refresh the page.
Now it's live. We are officially live. This
Refresh.
is episode 19 of the 3HAWT1's podcast. 3 heads are worse than one. Here we are. RJ got a haircut. Ryobi never changes because he's an AI bot model thing. And my hair is always the same length because of my inferior genes. So that's the update on everyone's hair.
You should
looking
have better
clean.
jeans.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, get some Levi's, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Some Lees.
Wrangler.
I inject I melt Levi's down and inject them into me like through an IV.
Can you imagine if someone just
Not
instead
good
of,
enough.
Superior genes.
can you imagine just somebody with denim
Superior.
instead of skin?
Wait, if someone did what with their skin? What?
Denim instead of skin.
Oh, that'd be fucking sick.
Yeah.
You don't even have
It'd
to
be kinda
wear a denim
terrifying.
jacket because you are a denim jacket.
Yeah. You're
You'd be
always ready.
denim head to toe all the time.
You're
Like
always ready to square dance.
You'd be always pimping.
Oh yeah.
You'd be always uncomfortable.
Huh?
Oh.
I do think like if you had denim instead of skin, it would suck to bend anything ever.
It could probably be a torturous existence.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just like squat, it takes you like a full 30 seconds to go down.
The good news is that you'd be super fuckable.
What?
I disagree.
Wait, quick poll. Are jeans, are regular jeans comfortable? Yes, no.
Yeah.
Comfortable enough.
Comfortable enough. It depends. Like everything's relative. They're not as comfortable as sweatpants.
Or skin.
Yeah.
I prefer wearing human skin.
Me too.
I
I'd
agree with
rather
the
have
skin
skin
thing
than denim for skin.
if you mean like being nude. I much enjoy being nude. I think
I don't actually enjoy being naked.
Wow, you fool. You absolute fool. I enjoy being
I don't like
nude.
the flop.
You gotta
Oh
embrace
yeah,
the flop.
RJ's pack, and it just kind of gets in his way, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, when it's the size of a hockey stick, I mean, it's size and shape and flatness of a hockey stick.
And he doesn't even play hockey. What a waste.
It's exactly like a hockey stick in every single way.
Tape and all.
And like the paint, it's exactly. You would mistake
It
it
is
for
a hockey stick.
Oh my god, what is? I can't think of any sports brand of like just having the text along the length of it.
Yamaha? I don't know.
That's like
Yamaha.
engines. Dude.
I mean, Yamaha makes so much
They
stuff.
make recorders too.
They
I
very
don't know
well
what they
might. I don't
make.
know. I don't know.
Yeah,
hockey.
they make
too much shit.
pianos.
Yeah. They make too
I
much
was like
shit.
Wilson. That's like tennis balls.
Yeah, I think Wilson.
How did we get here?
Wilson
This is a
must make
mistake.
some. Shout
Let's
out
talk
to
about the World Cup.
Wilson, the best sports
Sporting
brand.
goods. They have
Oh,
a
that's an
generic
easy
Dick's
one. Of
brand.
course it's Dick's. Yeah, just Dick's Sporting Goods. RJ
Yeah.
sponsors them.
Oh,
Brand
yeah.
ambassador.
So the World
That's
Cup.
what they call it, dicks.
So
Yeah, after
the World Cup semifinals went pretty much about how I thought they would. I was hoping Morocco would beat France, but
Fortunately.
I didn't have much hope for it. Shout out to
Yeah.
Morocco, the first African and Arab team in the semifinals. What a run!
Yeah.
What a team! Oh,
Absolutely.
Nothing
Like,
to be ashamed of.
They never had odds.
yeah.
I don't think they had a single game where they had odds, and they got all the way to the semis.
Talk about beating the odds time after time after time. I mean,
Yeah.
incredible. I mean,
They might have had one game where they had odds against whoever got last in their group.
I think part of it has to do with like the media as a whole just underestimating Morocco.
Yeah.
But like, it's an incredible story. But sad to see that come to an end. But I'm really hoping Argentina win in the. I mean, but either way would be kind of cool because it'd be the first. It'd be the first repeat since like '62. When Brazil did it with Pele. I think it was with Pele, right? Yeah, 50s,
Yeah, that'd be kinda cool.
60s, sounds like Pele.
Because
Correct me
it's
if I'm
happened
wrong.
twice.
Uh,
Italy did it, and then
Yeah,
Brazil
yeah.
did it.
Yeah, I believe so. Italy did it in the 30s.
Hmm.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's a rare event. So it'd be interesting to see that. But then I just want Messi to get a World Cup before he retires. I love that short little man. He's an inspiration to us short kings everywhere. So shout out to Messi.
How tall is he?
Messi can go fuck
He's
himself.
like my height. He's like 5'6", 5'7". He's like my height.
Disgusting.
If I'm not correct, wait.
A little just nasty gremlin of a man.
Yeah, I mean, how awful. Yeah, 5'7" exactly. He's right around my height. I'm like 5'6" and a half, 5'7" with shoes.
How tall with cleats though?
8 feet tall. 8 feet tall with cleats. Which is really weird, but I don't know. It just happens.
Nothing's impossible with these spiky cleats.
Slide tackle someone and take their leg off at the knee.
Nike, buy our cleats and you'll be 8 feet tall somehow.
Just fucking like 3 foot tall spikes.
Yeah.
You'll
Gotta
be
make sure
8
you're on
foot
the right
tall
field.
as long as you're standing on concrete. If you're standing in a field, you'll just be rooted to the fucking ground.
Nah, it's turf. Or they're rounded
Eat
spikes.
shit.
Oh, the
What
cleats.
if they're just like springy instead? What if there was like moon shoes but cleats?
The cleats roots like grow down too, so when you put them on and step in the grass, they like grow further down. You're stuck. Get fucked, nerd.
Strike
A
oil.
fucking tree grows up around you.
You become
It's not
a
living.
tree. No, you become a tree. The shoes have a parasite in them. As soon as they reach down into that grass, you become a tree.
Some like black magic.
That's how
first
ents
item
were
shit.
made.
What'd you say?
Nothing important.
That's fair. Do we want to? I know we haven't riffed for very long, but do we want to move on to the news of the day?
Yeah, hit me with it.
Okay.
This is the news of today.
This is the weird news of today.
Yeah, this is the weird news of December. The weird news of December 2020.
The long, not 2020, not
2022. No, all these articles are from 2020. I felt like going back to a cooler time when everyone was happy.
I was gonna say this is a throwback segment, but I meant that in the sense of we did this in one of our first episodes, and not it's from 2 years ago.
Yeah. Okay, let's switch to the with a screen. Okay, I didn't fuck anything up by the looks of it. An Arizona driver cited for carpooling with an inflatable Grinch. The Grinch came early for an Arizona driver who tried to pass off an inflatable figure of the Dr. Seuss character as a passenger. So, I
How did this guy actually get caught?
Well, I mean, it's pretty. I have a picture. Let me show the picture. It's pretty obvious.
He has a big green blow-up doll in his his passenger seat.
I'll wait for the delay, but I just revealed the image, and it is. I mean, it's pretty obvious that that's not a real person in your passenger seat there. The police officer said they enjoyed the festive flair, but it's still illegal. And the driver did get a ticket.
I'm just surprised they actually cared enough to flag somebody down just for driving in the carpool lane.
I think they just did it for the social media exposure, the police.
Yeah.
They must have been bored that they must have been just like that's not. I can't imagine that's something they like are on the lookout for. They're not.
Have either of you had any experience with carpool lanes?
You're gonna say with.
I mean, there was some in California, but I never used them illegally. I mean, I would use them illegally to like, if someone was going really slow in front of me, I'd overtake them real quick in the carpool lane. But like, you know, I wouldn't regularly just sit in the carpool lane when not carpooling. You know what I mean? So, I never ran into an issue with it.
I feel like it's pretty not. I'm gonna say pretty common, but not out of the realm of it. You know what? Fine. Pretty common for people to just go in the car. Like just go in the carpool lane when you're, especially if you're doing in like whatever, like rush hour traffic or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's not even, first off, when it's not even that much faster, and second off, it's like if the cops stop you, they're just gonna make everything slower.
Yeah,
and they have such better things to do. Like I wasn't expecting to see this guy pulled over by a squad car. I was expecting to see like an overhead camera or something, like take a photo of just like the windshield, and then he got like a ticket in the mail or something. Like this is just kind of
inconvenient for everyone.
Unnecessary, like over the top.
It looks like I could be wrong. I'm kind of like playing GeoGuessr on the photo. It looks like California, maybe.
Yeah.
Could be.
Like it looks like a wide highway. That's the only reason I think it's California. But I could be. No, wait. It says Arizona. I'm such an idiot. I just read that part. I'm so dumb.
Arizona driver.
Arizona is fairly close to California. I don't feel as bad.
Similar climates.
Yeah.
For the southern part of the state.
Either way, it doesn't matter on the state. I mean, either way, it's inconvenient to like you said, pull over, especially on the left side where you're in the carpool lane.
Yeah, it just seems not worth it.
Yeah, exactly. Especially since it's not a safety hazard. It's just like
just being a dick.
Yeah. It's like you're just. It's like the. I don't know what's a good like example of
the equivalent of cutting in line. Like that's the level it's on.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone else thinks you're a dick, but like. Unless somebody calls you out.
I still can't believe I read Arizona and then I'm like, this could be California. It's like, no, George.
I forgot you said Arizona too.
No, it could be.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Not too much to say about that. I just thought it was kind of... Honestly, I thought it was kind of cute. But
I do like it.
This story is less cute.
Halloween, I saw someone with like a skeleton in their passenger seat. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It is a common thing of like
Skelly man.
It is a common thing to put like a dummy in your passenger seat to try and get past the whole carpooling with only one person thing. But it's like
I'm pretty sure that's not what the person with the skeleton was doing. Since
okay, yeah.
I'm not familiar. That is here, so I'm not familiar with carpool lanes. So. Unless they were like way out of town and they were coming through carpool lanes to get here for some reason.
Yeah, they're not really a thing in our state. Okay. So this story is less cute. A golfer bit off a man's nose in an argument over a game.
Okay, explain to me how this is less cute.
So the nose was never found, apparently, and the victim, as the victim was taken to the hospital.
Adorable.
Oh yeah, and the guy paid 10% of a $50,000 bond, so $5,000, and walked out after he was arrested. But apparently, it's just a fight over a golf game that they played that day.
What?
And then he's just apparently it escalated to the point where he felt like
I don't think I'd let someone who bit off someone's fucking nose out on $5,000.
Yeah, it seems like such a small amount of money for such an insane person. Like you have to be
Did they
something off in your mental faculties to literally rip someone's nose off with your teeth. Like I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was gonna say if they just he just assaulted him and like beat the shit out of him and like I don't know, maybe it broke a couple of bones, I would be less worried than the fact that he bit someone's nose off with your human teeth.
Now this could be saying like this might just be the tip of the nose, in which case it's like, yeah, wild, but like not the whole nose. But if it's like the whole fucking nose,
I guess it can't be the bone because they said they couldn't. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's like cartilage to a point, and then it's bone.
Yeah.
What is the?
I feel like you bite off like all of this, like all. How can I? Like all.
I feel like we're all now just like,
is it crazier to bite off a nose or an ear?
Nose.
Ears are all cartilage. I feel like it's easier to do ear.
And it's like right in you're like right in the person's face if you're doing nose, but you're like kind of on the side if you're doing ear.
You're at risk of getting bit yourself.
You
go for the ear.
Yeah.
Plus, it's just intimate.
More fair.
I mean, that's pretty
how to get away with biting someone.
They say there's a thin line between love and hate. I mean, there's a thin line between biting off someone's nose and kissing. I mean, that's practically a kiss. Just
so I was even fine for kissing. What are we in the fucking 1940s?
Can't even kiss anymore. So he likes it a little rough. This is literally just rough kissing.
Please, with a little bit of teeth, just a little bit of teeth.
You've heard of rough sex. This is rough kissing.
Yeah.
I don't bite hard unless it's your nose.
And then I'll
In which
rip it
case-
off.
In which case, I'll use the full force of. I don't remember how many pounds of force the.
Nose can
What's it
take.
called? Oh no! What's
Jaw.
the stupid muscle? I forgot.
Oh, the jaw, yeah.
Masticator. I don't know.
The
I think that's- that-
jaw-ticator.
It's yeah. I think that's right. Mass to something.
Oh,
This is my quiz. Fuck. Shit. I'm
so,
bad.
so it's not jaw-ticator, like I said?
No.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say mandible. That's the bone, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Masseter. I think it's masseter.
Masseter.
And he's only facing up to 7 years in prison, which seems like a low max for what he did. But maybe,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need your nose to live.
I guess. You sound like his lawyer, which he might not have.
I just imagine how that would go over in court. Your Honor, it's not like he needs his nose to live. Hey, come on. This guy's just being a crybaby.
And Your Honor, you're being a little bit of a bitch. All right. The German police seek help in solving bull sperm heist. The police in Western Germany are appealing for help in cracking a potentially very cold case. Not in the traditional sense of cold. It's just the sperm needs to be kept minus 320 degrees Fahrenheit as to not
no.
spoil.
It definitely is not kept.
The writers are inserting
cold.
humor.
It is kept that cold.
No, not after I've put it inside my butt.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what's worse, the direction
There's-
we're taking these conversations or the topics themselves.
You don't have any liquid nitrogen in your butt, RJ?
No.
It seems like you're a little underprepared.
Well, excuse me for not being a bougie fucking. I don't have liquid nitrogen money, George.
Especially that ass liquid nitrogen money.
Oh, money.
So if
I don't know,
anyone,
maybe.
if any of our German watchers know anything about some sperm, I mean, let the police know. It's gone on long enough.
Is that the entire
Specifically this particular bull sperm. Don't just contact.
Yeah,
just contact the police every time you nut.
yeah.
what the hell
about
are we
any
talking
sperm.
about?
I got
Why is this why is this in the news?
spurs.
Why is this in the
Come
news?
get
Because 60 containers of expensive bull sperm were heisted.
From a farm?
Yeah, they're probably
What do you
worth.
do with it?
You impregnate.
Artificial insemination is what you do with it.
Yeah.
Or if you're the thief, you sell it. I don't really
That's
get
what I'm
it's-
saying. Like that's
Or
such
you
that's such
guzzle
a
it.
specific use case that I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
There's
what is-
probably like
It's hard
farms-
enough to sell stolen art, but I guess that's
yeah,
kind
it's
of
like
because
who,
art is
who
unique,
wants
though.
this? Like,
Yeah, but how do you find a buyer as a thief? Like who's
that's what
buying?
I'm saying.
Who's buying sperm through illegal channels? But
Probably
well,
like the only
especially
other
bull
company who
sperm.
does this in the area is asking for it.
Yeah, it's like the rivals. Just sell
Yeah,
to
it's
the
like,
rivals.
oh man, I wonder
I'd
who
be
could have
surprised-
stolen it.
I'd
Maybe
be
it's some
surprised if there's
other farm.
there's a black market sperm.
I'm gonna look it up. Wait, I gotta look it up off the screen. Here, let's switch back to this screen.
Yeah, that should be it. Maybe an incognito mode.
Maybe
as
you
well
should
for the-
look at black
Hey.
market sperm market.
Is there a black market for bull sperm? Bull sperm is a highly lucrative business for farmers and frequently sells for high prices throughout the world. As reported by ABC, 10 vials of sperm from one bull sold for over $67,000 in 2019 at a sale in Australia.
I think I'm in the wrong business.
That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
You need to get in the bull jerking off business.
Yeah.
Just the selling part.
Holy shit.
Well, how else do you acquire the sperm?
Pay people to do it. I just gotta own the bull. Buy one bull.
Jack
Wow.
it off a bunch. Make a
Yeah.
shitload of money.
A 2010 article from Gazette Extra says a new crime trend, stealing bull semen. And apparently 12 years later, it's still a problem, so... God, they really need to get on this.
Who
Did
is
they?
using this much? That's my question.
Bull breeders. I
Ranchers.
guess. Yeah, I guess like if someone comes to you and they're like, I have premium bull semen from like
I got the best come around.
yeah, like this is from a bull that's 1 ton bigger than the average bull or whatever. Do you want some of this this sperm on the low key? And then
Premium
it's like
high grade.
and then it's like a really big bull can sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I mean,
Yeah.
But like this is like stolen. You can't prove that it came from any specific animal.
I
You
guess,
can
but I
probably
think
DNA test it or something. I don't know.
plus like bulls, I feel like bulls when they're alive, it's their physical stature that like would be of note. It's like lineage probably might be a thing, but I feel like it would be less so than like say with like dogs or cats, where they're like, oh, this cat can track its lineage way back to the pharaohs or whatever the fuck.
No, but I'm saying like, why couldn't you just steal from? I don't know.
Like a normal bull.
Johnny's bull from
Have,
down
like,
the street, who's just like a regular
$10,000
cow.
nut.
I bet if they're planning heist, it's like to steal bull semen that's like from a bull that's like record breaking or some shit like that.
Yeah, no, I'm saying why don't they just steal from a regular bull and then lie about where it came from? If they're stealing how do you prove?
Oh,
feel
you
like-
mean to the person you're trying to sell to?
Yeah.
I feel like if you're
There's gotta be a
It
way.
seems like a lot of
otherwise-
effort. For
Yeah.
something that
Otherwise,
doesn't
the
maybe
market
they
wouldn't be so.
easily.
maybe they can like test the sperm count or something, and like a high sperm count is what they're looking for. I don't know.
I don't know.
You're
man.
asking the wrong man.
I'm asking. Yeah.
I ain't out there.
RJ, what do you think?
Despite being an expert on sperm and I there has to be some way. There has to be some way of telling.
Maybe there's just some
maybe
expert,
like,
and that's his
maybe
entire job.
maybe the most maybe really famous breeding bulls. Like if you got $10,000 cum, you have your DNA's on record.
Maybe
Yeah, I don't
next
know.
episode we'll invite a sperm
Sommelier of bull semen.
a bull semen expert to come on and give us the lowdown, the rundown on what's going on.
They have a taste tester. He knows what's up.
I hate it.
Oh yeah, I can tell which bull this came from. This is grade A stuff.
This is an earthy brand. That means it's a strong bull.
Huh?
All right. On that weird note, Ryobi, you had something of a game for us.
Is that it?
I don't have any more articles.
We're gonna go straight from
Is that
we're
really?
gonna go straight from bull cum to.
I only had 3 articles. I didn't think we were gonna talk about them a bit longer, but that's my fault for picking very
we
shallow.
Can, I just don't want to.
Yeah, exactly. I picked poorly,
God.
so I apologize. We're gonna have
You
to
moved
stall
you
on
moved over
RJ's.
my Grinch one really fast. You didn't even try to extend it.
Oh God.
I didn't
No,
know
it was-
what to say.
It was the middle one, really.
Well, all of them, it's like they're kind of surface level, so there isn't much to
Yeah, they
say.
weren't that long.
Yeah, but anyway, we can drag out the other 2 segments,
Fuck.
or
Okay.
actually
Yeah, I
do
can't-
a shorter than 2 hour episode for
The,
once.
the topic can't be. Actually, it can, but it probably
Oh, no.
the odds of it being that just unpleasant. Yeah, so George did a segment a while back where he came up with some fake rap
pilot.
lyrics.
pilot episode.
Yeah. And then he added some real song lyrics mixed in there, and then we had to figure out RJ and I had to figure out which was real and which was fake. So, because George listens to more rap than either of us. RJ listens to definitely more than I do. So
I listen to more rap than
And almost all of the rap I listened to was like presented to me by George.
filtered through.
I listen to more rap than any other genre. I think my like rap playlist is like 4,000 songs, and my total library is like almost 7,000. So, like over half.
Yeah, he's.
But sorry, this
I don't
segment isn't
even-
about me. Go ahead, Ruby.
No, it can. It's
Also, how
it's
big's your
it's
penis,
about all of us.
George?
It's about how well.
It's about
can
7
determine-
centimeters, so it's pretty big.
Yeah, 7's a lot. That's a big number. That's like almost 10 if you round up.
Yeah.
Um, so I did the same thing with the genre that I thought. Well, I guess I thought, and I know now that you guys are a little less familiar with. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I picked country music,
Mm-mm.
and I tried to find some
Boo!
fun lyrics, and I tried to make up some lyrics. Why are you saying boo?
Country music, boo!
You're wearing a
I
flannel.
don't know.
I like all music genres except for heavy metal. That shit is garbage.
You're just
I
listening
like
to the wrong heavy metal.
all music genres except for whatever Ryobi listens to.
You like all except mine,
Yeah.
Oh, and like sea jigs.
but I listen to everything.
I definitely am.
You know,
only-
like sea shanties?
Yeah, sea shanties. That's it.
rock.
I'm only thinking of that because I just listened to Bones in the Ocean off of RJ's list, and I was like, oh my god, shut up.
Mariner's Revenge was very long.
Oh, that one
Mariner's
too.
Revenge
But
is
that
a
one-
very long
That's
song.
less of like a sea shanty and more of like a folky,
It was a ballad.
Yeah.
folky
Or
ballad
something.
to history
Yeah.
or some shit.
I updated with my adventures into George's playlist, which was he has a song called Dickmatized that was way better than a song called Dickmatized has any right to be.
I
Shut up.
saw I saw that and that was on the playlist, and I'm like putting these up on my work computer to like play in the background, and I'm like, I'm probably gonna skip that one. And we'll come back to that at a later
Oh,
time when
that
I'm
song
not.
is great.
Honestly, like there's so much of George's music that's really horny and probably shouldn't be played out loud at work.
I don't play it out loud, but yeah, still.
Okay.
It's like, oh, what do you listen to? And I'm like,
Dickmatized.
yeah, Dickmatized. Like some of these I could get away with, but
Yeah.
not that one probably.
I assume it's on headphones though, right? I feel like without headphones, you couldn't listen to my playlist at work at all.
No, I just make everyone
Yeah.
else uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I have headphones, thank God.
But as to the thing RJ said, yeah, I'm a pretty horny person in general, so my music reflects that.
Art imitates life, imitates art.
Exactly.
Anyway, country music is where we're at now, not
Uh-huh.
rap.
How much of this is horny country music?
I'll
That's the
let
only
you know.
country music I listen to.
like the song Ticks? I wanna check you for ticks. Love that song.
Is that a real song?
You haven't heard
Yeah.
Ticks? Who sings that?
No. Like I said, I'm not an expert on country
What
music, so
about she thinks my tractor's sexy.
It's Brad Paisley. That's who sings Ticks. Yeah, look up Ticks by Brad Paisley. Great song.
I
Very
will.
horny. Very horny.
after the show. Okay, so I randomized these. Like I said, I didn't really try to keep it like. I guess I tried to keep it somewhat even, but we're just gonna do a couple and see how far we get. I'm not gonna give you a number so you can try to game the system. I wasn't planning on keeping track and have it be a competition because I think that how about it's just you're working together.
Well, the way we did
I think
it,
it's-
the way we did it in rap, I don't know if you want to do it the exact same, but the way
I don't because then
Oh.
whoever's in the lead is just gonna do the dumb thing and pick the same.
No, that's
option.
not what we did. That's what I'm saying. What we did with Rap versus Fake was each person had a question, so you don't both answer one question. So like you would like RJ would get. Isn't that how we did it? Or maybe I'm misremembering.
No,
That's
we
how
used
we
the
could
same
do it.
questions.
Oh, we did do the same questions. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we
we
did
did.
the
We
same
did.
questions.
Yeah.
No, you guys are right. Never mind.
And Ryobi just didn't bother being try hard, go for the win.
Yeah, that makes sense. But we
It
could do it
be
that way. We could
person
do
in
it
the
that way.
lead always has to answer first.
Actually, I think I might do it
Oh,
that way.
yeah.
Let's do one at a time.
Okay.
You'll just alternate.
So I misremembered, but it resulted in an okay idea.
No, that works too.
That's a good idea.
We're flexible here on the show.
Oh yeah.
Who has
Not
listened to
me.
a country
I
song
can't
more
touch my
more
toes.
recently? They will go first.
I listened to Redheaded Stranger like week and a half ago, maybe.
RJ, when's the last time you've heard a country song?
Not sure. I think it's been roughly the same period of time. I'm guessing the last one I listened to was probably Devil's Right Hand
Okay, well, this didn't help
by
me at
Johnny
all. I
Cash.
just need someone to go first.
I'll go first.
All right, George, you'll go first. All right. All my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee.
Real?
No hesitation, huh?
Yeah.
Do you know the
Yeah.
song, you think?
No, I've heard that line referenced in a different song, so I don't know if
Oh.
you've
Yeah,
heard that.
I've heard that line referenced like I don't know, like 50 different times.
All my exes
Like,
live in
I've
Texas
seen-
like I'm George Strait, or they go to Georgia State where tuition is handled by some random. Okay. It's in a Drake song.
Ah, Drake.
Yeah.
Well, this song is not by Drake, but it is real.
Oh yeah, I think this is the song
And I
he was
believe
referencing.
I believe that's the title of the song. All my exes live in Texas, or something along those lines. I wrote
Yeah.
down the
All
other one.
my exes live in Texas.
Thank you, Drake. You helped
Thanks,
me out.
Drake.
1 point to me.
All right.
Oh, Drake fucking
That was a
comes on our
warm-up.
chat and says you're welcome.
It's
Drake's a
me.
regular viewer of the channel.
Aubrey
God,
Drake Graham.
Wouldn't be surprised. Explain some things. No, actually, it wouldn't. I'm
What would that explain?
RJ. Your turn. I don't know. Didn't he kind of go off the deep end a little bit?
Oh, I don't know. I think he had
I was gonna say
something.
probably.
I know he was like gotten sort of
Statistically,
hot
he
water
did.
for texting
Like killing some people.
teenage girls, but like
Did we
it was
talk
never
about this
more than that.
last time?
Yeah, I think we did. But it's all alleged. He never
God.
did anything. He just texted people that were younger than people thought he should probably be texting. But that's not a crime or
Yeah.
anything.
Okay, RJ, you're up.
Oh
Once
no.
again, Drake probably will not make an appearance unless he just references all the songs I have on this list.
That would be so funny. Every
It'd be
single
pretty
one
fucking
I
funny.
know because Drake's referenced it. Drake's just a
Yeah,
huge
George-
country fan.
Yeah, George's lyrical knowledge, his music, his broad database, his brain may do him some favors here. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sick of being catfished. If I'm gonna be alone, I'd rather be catfishing.
Um, I'm gonna say
know how
fake.
Fake, huh?
Yeah.
Any thoughts on why?
I also think it's fake.
I don't know. I feel like it's not very country to complain about being catfished.
Yeah. That was my thought as well.
Well, you would be correct. It is fake.
Yeah.
Point to RJ.
Get countryer.
We got our finger on the pulse.
AOB.
I guess so. You got the
Yeah.
hard read so far.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready.
I don't know. Catfishing as an activity is pretty country.
I have a funny story about fishing.
Oh, catfish?
Not fishing cats. Cat. I wasn't fishing cats. I wasn't fishing for cats or catfish, but I was fishing at our old principal's farm where we would do farm program. I don't know if we've talked about our weird school before. I don't know if we've talked about this aspect of it, but we basically every Friday, the what is it, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders go. No, 7th, 8th, and 9th graders go to the principal's farm property, and we'd like do different activities. It would be different every week. Like sometimes we would cook a bunch of stuff, or sometimes we would like look at plants and try and take notes on them, and sometimes we would just like, it was different every
Manual
time.
labor for no pay.
Yeah, exactly. And
Move
one
some hay bale.
time we were fishing on one of the farm program things, and she had like this high thing above it was like a platform that they built it was sort of in 3 levels. So there was the highest, and then like 2 on either side of the highest that were slightly lower, and then it was like the pond. And I think I was on the I don't think I was on the highest. I think I was on like the second one, and like I hadn't fished before, like hardly at all. And so my first cast, I just like threw myself into the pond somehow. My very first cast fishing, I threw myself into the pond and was drenched. I did not fish again that day. It was awful. So
I think the coolest thing we ever did on Farm Program was when we made pizza like fully from scratch.
that was awesome.
Like
Oh,
we made cheese from milk
mhm.
and like
The bread was like fully from scratch and like the
yeah.
dough. Yeah, it took like you're at there for half the day. So like you take your tests in the morning, and then after everyone's done with their tests for the week, you go to program.
No, I mean like cheese. Doesn't it take like a long
Well,
time to like?
I think they did like a lot of the prep stuff and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't remember the specifics.
Did they like? Did you like start the process, and then when they just had like product farther along in the,
I don't
they would just kind of swap it out for?
Yeah, I can't remember. I remember
Maybe they
making
I don't know
pizza.
how I don't know how cheese is made. I just thought it takes a long
Yeah.
time. It takes a long time in Stardew. That's basically what
Interesting.
I'm basing my farm knowledge off of.
Yeah, I have no clue. I maybe like
It's not fermenting. It's doing something else.
yeah, it's curdling or something.
Curdling.
Something like.
Curdling. Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue.
That's something to do with heat.
I'm not a
Yeah.
scientist. Well, I'm
Alright.
not a cheese scientist.
I am.
Okay, I'm ready for my next question.
All right,
And yet I
I'm just
refuse
ready.
to share my secrets.
Oh yeah.
Wait, sorry. One last thing. How was this like an adult-sized fishing pole? How did you manage to throw yourself in the pond?
Like I think I just like not like not like took a running start, but like took a stepping start and like stepped too
You
far,
just whiffed.
and then like I slipped. So like my
Like your heel skipped off a rock or something.
Well, like the edge of the it was like rock, but it was like intentional rock. You know what I'm like carved and
artificial.
artificial
Yeah.
rock. Yeah. And so I just sort of slipped off the
funny
edge.
if you took a running start.
I think I practically did. I think I took multiple steps. So I basically took a running start and jumped into the pond.
He's preparing to throw throw like a javelin with two hands.
You actually get a good cast off, and the fucking line goes straight over the lake.
Just hits the dirt on the other side.
Yeah.
Was this the same lake that they had like the ice skating thing?
Yeah.
That's not a very big lake.
No.
I don't know why you gotta get a running start.
How are there even fish to fish out of that?
I think they added
They
fish.
stock it?
Yeah, they stocked it. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, George,
Yes, I'm ready.
are you ready?
Yeah.
Man, I'm just trying to keep my daughters off the pole and my sons out of jail.
Isn't that Toby Keith? I want to say that's real. Sounds like Toby Keith.
RJ, what do you think?
If it's fake, then you managed to sound like Toby Keith, which isn't a good
I also
thing.
think it's real.
All right. You are both correct. It is real, but it is not Toby Keith.
Damn. Well,
Yeah.
So you're right. No, you're right. You got the points.
Yeah. That's all I needed to know.
This is Walker
You
Hayes.
get the points?
Walker Hayes, interesting. Is he like Toby Keith but with a fedora? And, some sunglasses
I don't know,
on?
man. I don't know who Toby Keith is. I don't know what Walker Hayes
You
even
don't
looks
know
like.
Red Solo Cup? Red Solo Cup.
I think I've heard it, but I don't know what the dude looks like.
He looks like Country Jesus. That's what he looks like. Okay, so that's 2 to me, 1 to RJ.
Yeah.
What was the guy you were talking about, George?
Toby Keith.
I looked up Walker Hayes, Toby Keith.
Toby Keith.
I'm guessing they look nothing alike.
I don't think so either.
No, not even a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right.
No, I want to see.
I'm gonna resist. Look it up.
Walker Hayes is very well endowed in the jaw.
Toby Keith looks different than I thought. The reason I said he looks like Country Jesus is because I thought he had long, like long past his shoulders hair, but he does not. So
open bottles with his chin.
I don't know who I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm thinking of the Undertaker from WWE.
Wait, what?
You know the Undertaker, the real long hair.
Yeah.
Isn't he like balding now? Oh no,
he might be.
Old.
Yeah,
okay.
I haven't my knowledge on WWE is from 2008.
Yeah, I think I vaguely remember. Is there somebody named Rollins with really long hair?
Probably.
Maybe.
statistically.
I remember, wasn't there like a
Statistically,
Shawn Michaels or something? No, that's a skateboarder.
I feel like every
Who's the guy
third
who
person
did the,
named Roland has really long hair.
The drop kick
least.
thing, or the
Randy Orton?
I'm not thinking of the Edge, but the Edge
That's
also
not
had
a drop kick.
the Edge
Okay.
also had long hair.
There's a bunch of wrestlers who
guitarist
had
for you
drop
too?
kick as
Did
like
WWE? The Edge, the guitarist from U2, was a wrestler in WWE.
I doubt it's the same person.
No, I think it is. He's definitely got the
so
build
much
for it.
better if it was the same person.
It'd be hilarious if he was the same person.
That's the next step for
Whoa.
WWE is to just get like regular
regular looking people.
celebrities.
Yeah.
And
who would you want to see get fake beat up, but also kind of actually beat up? Probably like I think it would be funnier if it was like two people
former
from like the
President
same
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama and who?
Oh, do I have to create a match?
Oh no. Barack Obama would be fun.
Barack Obama and Slash.
That sounds
Bill
like
Clinton.
they sound like DLC characters for some strange fighting game. Actually, not even strange fighting game, just fighting game in general.
I think there's like a trend
Yeah, any president would be
like
fun.
way long ago in like I think the early 2000s, I could be wrong, of putting like presidents and political figures into specifically I think Bill Clinton into like various video games.
So Shawn Michaels is a wrestler. Who's the snowboarder then? Is it? What the fuck?
What are you on about, George?
Who's the snowboarder?
You just went on a trip by yourself.
I know, but Shaun White is the snowboarder. Oh,
Yeah, Shaun White.
Fucking okay, whatever.
He's like long orange hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels is a wrestler who also has long hair, and he was the guy I was thinking of. I'm pretty sure his special was like a drop kick, if I'm not. Or no, wait, no, it was Sweet Chin Music maybe, and he just kicks you in the chin, or maybe that was someone else. I can't remember. I don't remember wrestling.
All right, RJ, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I ain't selling this Chevy. My heart's too heavy. Not for 100K. There's just no way.
Okay, I just looked it up, and Shawn Michaels was Sweet Chin Music.
That was too much rhyming. I'm gonna say fake.
Too much rhyming. George, did you hear it?
No, I was
Do I
looking
guess?
up Shawn Michaels Chin Music.
Okay. Do you want to guess?
I mean, I didn't hear it, but I'll guess.
I know. Do you want me to say it again so you can guess?
Sure.
All right. I ain't selling this Chevy. My heart's too heavy. Not for 100K. There's just no way.
Yeah, also, there's just no way sounds very Ryobi. I have to agree that it's fake.
Ooh, the psychological aspect. Well, you're right. It is fake.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
We're
Really? There's just
three.
no way. That was the deciding factor?
Yeah, that just I swear I've heard you say there's no way like a million times in Discord chats.
Maybe I do say it, but I've definitely heard people say no way in country songs.
Yeah, sure, but like specifically, there's just no way. Like I've heard you say multiple times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
I
guess
think
I'm
also
not-
too much rhyming. Like that's like
I mean, if you say it as fast as I did, well, now I'm getting defensive because I think you're too easy. Oh God. I don't know. I could see that. Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
It is hard.
You're
It is
right.
hard. Like it like from someone who has hosted this segment before, it's hard to come up with like your own lyrics that you think could be real, but are obviously not you. Like
I'm
the
definitely
advantage of rap versus fake is I think rap lyrics are
can be more nonsensical.
Yeah.
way more nonsensical.
Mm.
So like it's so hard to be like, okay, is that straight nonsense because George made it up in like 10 seconds, or is that straight nonsense because
Roddy Ricch
Wiz
said it.
Khalifa made it up?
Yeah.
Hundreds of millions of dollars on like a music video and included that line in it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move it along here. I'll
All
not
right.
dwell on my past
Make
failures.
it really intense though, because if you drop a point, you lost.
Oh yeah. Okay, George.
All right, I'm
Shake
ready.
it for the birds. Shake it for the
This
bees.
is real. This is real. I know this song. Shake it
Ah,
for the birds,
well,
shake it for the bees, shake it for the gym deep in the creek, shake it for the birds in the
catfish
room,
again.
shake it for the girls, shake it for
See,
the
catfish. Catfish are in country songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but being catfished is not obviously catfish
Yeah,
are in
they don't
country
shake
songs,
it.
but being catfished is
No, I'm pretty sure I've heard a lot of country songs talking about like swiping on Tinder,
Yeah.
definitely, and not just picking up chicks at a bar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're all like, let's
Yeah,
all
that's Luke
go to
Bryan.
the old way. No internet, only candlelight.
Time to go to the Starbucks so I
Country
can use their
singers are all
Wi-Fi.
Amish, right? That's the impression I've got.
always remember
They don't have cell phones, yeah.
Yeah.
skip her if it's just her face.
Oh God. Okay. Well,
Oh
RJ's
god,
turn.
yeah. That's okay, RJ. What am I on now? Okay, yeah.
I felt good
All right,
knowing the
RJ.
song. That felt cool. Even
Yeah,
though
I
it
did
wasn't-
randomize these, so some of these might be a little
Mm-mm.
okay.
Country
Ready?
girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake
Keep
it
singing
for
country
me.
songs so that I can maybe get one.
I mean, that was the one I
Oh,
just
yeah.
had. So.
That was the one you just got.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
All right.
And he doesn't
I've
know
been-
ticks, so I can sing that. Sorry, I keep interrupting.
Yeah, I don't know
Go
that one
ahead.
either. I've been flushed from the bathroom of your heart.
Oh. I'm gonna say it's real.
I'm gonna say it's
George?
fake.
Why?
Uh,
This segment works when you explain your reasoning.
yeah. But it's just instinct. I don't even know why I think it's fake.
Just gut.
Yeah, just a gut instinct.
I think it's real because I think Ryobi would include like something overtly country or like a rhyme if he made it up.
Interesting.
But like the fact that it's not obviously country and like doesn't include enough line to rhyme. I think he heard this in a song and was like, yeah, that's going in. That's too stupid to not include.
Yeah. I could see it being
Alright.
real.
Well, RJ, I'm glad this is you got this one because it was real.
Ah, wow.
And the song is
boy,
Flushed from the Bathroom of Your Heart. Once again, just name the song that entire line.
Damn.
I'm doing a lot
Alright.
better than this one on
Good
this
thing I
one than I
did
did
it.
on rap.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright. Shoe up, do up, boo up, I'm drunk.
This kind of runs into the same one that that RJ was talking about mine having earlier, where it's like it's nonsense that Ryobi could clearly come up with. It's just what I'm trying to figure out is did he or did some person with corporate backing put that in a
Someone
naturally
with a
produced song?
PhD in music.
I'm gonna say.
Did
This is
someone
another
with
just
a
gut check.
$300 belt write this?
Yeah, I just kind of have to go with my gut because I'm so on the fence. I'm just gonna go with Ryobi made this, so it's fake.
RJ?
Shoe up, do up, do up, do up, I'm
Chew
drunk.
up, do up, ooh up. I'm drunk.
Shoe up, do up, ooh up, I'm drunk. Ah, fuck.
Like it could be real, but I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
Basically.
This one, like,
Okay, yeah, we're getting into the rap territory.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm also going to say fake.
It's so hard.
It's so hard. This
is the
one's
hardest
really
one,
hard.
yeah.
You're both correct.
Oh yes, that was your best one yet. That was really hard.
Can I give you a peek
Very
behind the
hard.
scenes? I came up with that on the spot.
Oh wow.
Oh God.
I
Damn.
think there are two things that were really swinging towards real for me.
Mhm.
Like I said before, it didn't have a rhyme. It's just a single line, which
Mhm.
is like, oh, I feel like that's like that tells to real.
Mhm.
And then also when Ryobi corrected me for the like third uwap or whatever is shoe up, do up, uwap, and I said chew up, do up, and he corrected me to uwap. I was like, ah, shit.
Yeah, the thing that was doing it
Nah,
for
that
me
was,
is
that was
it's
also
sort of like
calculated. I made it short enough that I would remember it.
the reason it worked, it was pointing towards real for me is because it was just very like the cadence of the lyrics was very like rhythmic. You know what I mean? Like it was very bouncy the way he read the lyrics, so it just made me think like, oh, that's how they said it in the song, type of a thing.
God, I hope not.
Also,
That probably, honestly, that probably is a lyric somewhere.
Yeah.
also with this one, like
Statistically.
as opposed to like flush it in the toilet of your heart or whatever, like
No toilet, bathroom.
bathroom of your heart, the like I'm drunk is I feel like there's a lot heavier drinking themes in country music than bathroom themes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I went first, right? So I know we're like we haven't missed one, but so
Yeah, you're even.
even at something. Three each, right?
Hold on, I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
Wait, no, 6. No, 6. You're 3 and 3.
okay. And then I just did the
I
seventh,
thought I
right?
was winning.
You're tied.
You're tied.
No.
Yeah, no. I missed one that you got, but it was your question, not mine.
Yeah.
So I didn't miss any points. So
Damn it.
we both had 3, but then I just got my fourth one right? Because I went first. Or am I wrong?
All right, was that RJ's or yours?
That was mine just now.
Georgia's.
Yeah.
Can I not count? Oh no, that was 7. Excuse me.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's
this
RJ's
is
turn.
8. Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
All right.
So 4-3, RJ. Get together, nerd.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Blue truck, blue jeans, blue balls, blue funk.
Oh, this one's hard too. I was like, blue truck, blue jeans, this is overtly country shit. And then you were like, blue balls. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then blue funk. And I'm like,
Well, now hold on.
and I was like, you said blue balls. And I'm like, Ryobi was just like dropping shit. And then you said blue funk. And I'm like, where would a Ryobi have pulled blue funk from, though?
Interesting.
From my blue balls, probably.
Yeah.
I'm so bummed.
Blue balled. I don't think Ryobi is the kind of musical genius that could come up with the words blue funk. I'm gonna go with real.
I think this is fake.
Why do you think it's fake?
Just
The words
blue balls.
in it.
Really just blue balls,
Blue
huh?
balls, yeah. I heard that and I thought fake. That's my instinct.
Well, in this case, Jordan's going to take the lead here.
No,
Fake.
Damn it.
wait, I am going to take the lead because
Yeah, 'cause
not
RJ
because I
didn't get a
gained point,
point.
because RJ missed a point.
Mhm.
I see. Yeah.
Damn it.
Ooh.
Blue funk.
Let's
Blue
go.
funk
is blue
All right, I got a couple more.
I'm
Right.
I'm ready to seed if we would have finished the seg.
Well, let's do. We could do 10. Make it. Although
Well, I don't know.
guess,
I don't know if I have 10.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Let's just. That's
Yeah.
whole
Actually,
game.
how much time do we have?
We're kind of spoiled for time. We got like another hour for.
All right, let's just do one more piece for funsies.
Okay. That's what I meant by 10, by the way. I meant like
Yeah.
5 apiece.
Would that bring us to 10?
Yeah, that'd be
that-
5 apiece.
Oh,
No,
One-
wouldn't be.
I mean,
Yeah,
that was a
No,
4
I
and
just
4.
did 1.
Yeah, you just did
No,
your
that would be
fourth.
8. No,
Fourth.
that was number 8. He's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Your 4th is number 8. So
Oh,
my
one more
5th,
for
then your
each of
5th.
us.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
One more for
Total,
each of us,
total.
rather
Total, not
than
each.
just one
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, 10
Okay.
total.
All right, George. Okay. Got it going on like Donkey Kong and woo-wee, shut my mouth, slap your grandma.
That sounds too nonsensical to be fake. So I'm gonna say real.
RJ?
I'm gonna say fake. It doesn't sound like a country song to me.
It just sounds like way too much nonsense that it's a double bluff.
Maybe.
That's my gut.
That's kind of what I thought too, with the blue balls.
Yeah, I had that thought, but then I
Blue
was like,
funk.
nah. I'm taking.
There's no way I would have came up with this. This is real.
What?
I'm an oracle, my guy. 5 out of 5. Let's go.
This is an older
That's
song,
insane.
older country song, but it is real.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I have heard
All
"Got It." I think I have heard something like "Got It Going On" like Donkey Kong. I was just like 90% sure it wasn't a country song.
Wasn't country, and then
Yeah.
the
So I'm like,
lines that
oh,
came after.
Ryobi probably just like that just came to Ryobi's head from
I
like
definitely heard that phrase too. Got it going on like Donkey Kong,
Yeah,
but I
so
also
have I.
didn't think it was from a song.
yeah.
That's
Interesting.
from Honky Tonk Badonkadonk. That's the name of that one.
Interesting.
All right, let's get another good one for RJ to end on.
The redemption.
We're getting pretty low on.
Can't even tie you at this point.
Yeah.
It's over.
Just redemption.
I'm statistically out of the running.
Yeah. All you can get is pride.
Okay. And I said, dang girl, look at you, hot as a horse, ready to ride.
I've heard that just
I don't
different
like it.
version. I've heard different versions of that exact line in just like different songs, basically, just like slightly different, but the exact same meaning. Like ride like a horse or like a rideable animal
Or
is
like
one of the
a
most
sexual
Save a horse,
activity.
ride a cowboy.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a very common trope. But is it real in this case or fake?
I want it to be fake. I think.
I'm gonna say real to play devil's advocate.
This one is fake.
Yes.
Damn.
I would hope someone is not saying that someone is hot as a horse.
Ready to ride. I was like, I don't
Ready
think
to
you got
ride.
horses like warmed up before you ride them.
Yeah, they do stretches.
Yeah.
Like,
Do some Pilates.
like, quick,
Tai
pop the
Chi.
horse in the oven. I want to go for a ride.
Oh.
You guys did pretty good.
Oh yeah.
George with the hundo percento.
I am the music guy in the podcast, so
Yeah.
And me with
we'd be disappointed by any other result.
garbage 80.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I want to say this on or off the podcast.
All right, think about it.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
And then, yes, maybe at later if you still think you want to say it.
Yeah, but we are officially in between
when you say a
segments.
phrase like that, I get worried.
Yeah. We are officially in between segments, yes? So I can pee. Okay, riff. Riff, boys, riff! I'm
Riff,
peeing and getting a
boys.
drink.
Give me a riff, boys, and talk about stuff.
RJ, do you want to know how
bored
many?
as hell.
Do you want to know how many just like generic things that I had that had like 2 rhyming words? I had to throw out 3 that I wrote because they were exactly in the formula that you laid out. I was like, fuck. I can't use these. And that was kind of my issue of why I kind of kept delaying the segment, because I'm like, I think I can do better, but no, I can't. I'm limited by my own musicality.
I made you better at faking. I made you better at faking.
You made it more
music
sporting. But I
lines.
was like, all right, I'm not gonna fool him with any of these ones. So delete, delete, delete.
Yeah.
I had to pull out the.
Like
I did
real
randomly. I did randomly
real
select from
time
my list but
improvement.
towards the.
Did you make up? Did you make up the one that fooled me on the spot?
What was the one that fooled you?
Or no, it didn't fool me, but it was George's question. I think we both said it was fake, but it was like really hard. The shoe up, do up, ooh up, I'm drunk.
I wrote that down as a fake one. Like I had that on my document, but when I did my random selections and it didn't make it in. So I was like, all right, that I didn't think that was a very strong one anyway. But then you guys are just like, we're getting all these. I'm like,
tearing into the
it.
ones.
Fuck it. I'm gonna break my own rule and just pick from the original list. Screw the random number generated ones.
Wait, did you not use the random.org thing? Is that what we were talking about?
No, I did randomly generated ones to like make the list from the ones I had written down.
Oh, okay.
But the shoe op one was on my original list, but not on. It didn't. That its number didn't come up.
Wait, I'm still confused. You're saying you use like an AI to generate the fake lyrics?
No.
Okay. So
I had two lists. I made for
that could be an interesting evolution of this.
Yeah.
I honestly looked into it, but the bot was down. It was too big. That it had too much traffic.
That happened the other day. Yeah, I tried to use it, and it was down, and I was like, oh, I wanted to ask it like where do farts come from or whatever.
Write me some better ones. Oh God.
Yeah, but that is. I guess I'll tease my next segment. It's gonna be, well, next week we're doing a Christmas episode because it's on the 22nd. I'm doing like an AI generated story time as my Christmas segment. So
I have to think about what my
Christmas segment.
Yeah, what my Christmas segment is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but we're on to my actual segment this week, which is I'm going to be reviewing the game Prey. Really topical. Came out in 2017.
Yeah.
We've talked about older games. No worries.
But yeah, Prey was a really sweet game that really flew under the radar and did not even come close to hitting like the sales numbers it was supposed to hit or wanted to hit. So no more of that.
Wait, who published it?
Bethesda, I believe, was the publisher, and the dev was Arcane Studios, who you might recognize as the people who made Dishonored. They fucking slap.
Yeah, Dishonored is definitely in my top 10 games of all time. Has to be.
Yeah, for sure.
Such a great game.
This isn't. I would not say that Prey is Dishonored levels of good.
Mm-hmm. Did Arcane Studios make Deathloop?
Yes, I believe they did make Deathloop as well. You can tell by the art style with the like really big hands.
Yeah.
Big hands are what they're known for.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, kind of.
Those giant ass hands.
Dishonored?
Yeah.
No, I bought 1 and 2, but I haven't played them yet.
Oh,
what?
We should.
Oh my god, they're so good.
We should just take turns.
Hands are at least as big as their head in that game.
For our first stream, now that you've said that, I think our first streaming game should us just like using one of those like connect to play things to like take turns playing the same playthrough of Dishonored.
I wanted to watch you play Portal 2 though.
Fine, we can play Portal 2. That's short anyway.
We can do both.
Second thing will be Dishonored because it's also short. Dishonored's one.
What if we race each other through Dishonored?
Oh, that would be interesting. We're both
that would
streaming
be not
it.
fair. Wait.
Yeah,
no, George has to do the high difficulty, and I do like medium or something.
Yeah, like I've done a non-lethal, fully ghost run before.
Okay.
Or maybe Ryobi can do full lethality, and you have to do Ghost Run.
Yeah, I go bad
Ooh, that would
ending.
be interesting. No, that would
Yeah.
be dope. Actually, that would be an even race too. I feel like maybe. Oh,
Do we know how to show
'Cause
both
it's so much faster to
gameplays on the
just
same
murder
screen?
people,
well,
and
we
it's
could.
way more fun to murder people too.
Do we want to like? This might be an off the pod
Yeah,
conversation, but I guess
Yeah, maybe.
we're
yeah,
getting too far
yeah.
off subject.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
talking about
I'm
Prey
talking
here.
about Prey. It's an immersive sim, kind of like BioShock, but it's set in
Space, right?
yeah, it's set in space and like this really big space station in this like an alternate
I
an alternate timeline where we got like super advanced technology like early in the Cold War.
I
So
haven't.
this like I think this space station went up during the Cold War or at the end of it. So it's kind of like like not super 70s chic, but like it's a little
I don't know. I don't know anything about either of these games, but is it similar to Dead Space at all?
I would not say it's similar to Dead Space because Dead Space definitely has like an overt horror vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's
This is more of like a mystery or like a thriller, right?
they kind of
Interesting.
I think that's part of I think one of Prey's few failings. Prey is like I said, a really solid game as a couple of it has what I would say is a couple of things wrong with it. I think like the tone of the game is kind of just like, all right, you're on the space station, and there's baddies about. And it's kind of like a it's like a post disaster kind of thing.
Like Fallout, kind of, but different. Like way different, but sort of that post
Yeah,
disaster
it's
vibe.
there's I feel like there's parallels I could specifically draw to. Um,
Like KOTOR starts off with like a disaster type of thing. You're in the middle of a
Oh yeah,
catastrophe.
the second one.
Or I was thinking of the
Yeah.
first one. You're getting like attacked on a ship, right? The first one.
It's almost like a zombie game. Like where
Well, that makes it sound more like Dead Space.
there's almost no survivors. Yeah, it's kind of like Dead Space, but
This
like
kind of sounds like Dead Space, my guy.
guys aren't like horrifying. It definitely gives me a different feel. It's a much brighter game than Dead Space.
It's just Weenie Hut
Similar
Junior.
setting.
It's
but
Yeah.
Weenie Hut
not
Junior's Dead
theming.
Space.
Not
Yeah.
theming. Yeah.
Yeah. I think maybe the theming and the aesthetic don't quite mesh.
Yeah.
Is part of it. I think one of the major issues with the game is that the enemies are mostly boring and damage spongy. Which they went for this
Oh,
thing.
like the combat's just not fun.
It's not even that the combat's just not fun. I mean, it's definitely not as fun as it could be. But like even with how even with like the combat is passable. If the enemies were interesting, it would be a much more interesting game. But they went for like they're like aliens, but they're all kind of like amorphous gray blobs. So like I don't know, they have really zero personality and like.
That's something I really liked about BioShock.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah,
enemies are
that's something
very
that BioShock did
fun.
super well is oh my god. Like if you really think about it, a big daddy fight isn't usually all that fun. It's just like big daddies are the fucking coolest of all time.
Yeah.
There's like there's such an interesting enemy and
Yeah,
they're
they
like
build
so
them up.
cool.
You see them like take out like these other enemies you've been like struggling pretty evenly against with like no issue. Your screen shakes whenever you walk by. If you have a controller, the controller vibrates.
Yeah.
Damn. Fucking BioShock.
Yeah, BioShock. that's my favorite game of all time, I think. Um,
I liked
1,
it.
2.
I'm not as huge into it
one,
as you two, but
yeah.
I did like I've played all three, and I did like all of them.
Mm.
I'm not like they definitely be like in my top something. I don't know what exactly, like top
Yeah,
20 probably.
also top 20 for me. I don't know if top 10, just because there's a
Yeah,
lot of games.
yeah.
And
There's a lot of games.
I would probably count them all under the BioShock umbrella. I don't think I could separate.
Yeah, me too. Maybe the first two from the third I could, but or Infinite or whatever.
Prey is also one of those games that has.
Who cares about Prey? We're talking about Bioshock.
It doesn't
No, we're talking about Dead
it doesn't have
Space.
the
Oh,
best.
yeah.
It doesn't have the best leveling, like the best levels. Like, there's a lot of like perks and stuff that's like okay, like that makes you a little bit better. It like compared to like Dishonored, where every ability was super impactful.
It changes
Like
your game. Yeah,
yeah,
strategy.
it completely changes your strategy and stuff.
It's
I
Mhm.
like
feel
plus
like
5% damage or something stupid.
yeah, like there's a
Oh
couple of ones
man,
that
I
are
hate
like plus
those.
10% damage. Yeah, they're
Mm.
like it's
Percent
not
damage
as
perks are bullshit. That's why I
it's
hated
not
the Fallout 4's perk system so much.
uh-huh. It's not as
Mm-mm.
bad as it could be. It's definitely a lot better than like Bethesda RPG
Yeah,
level
yeah.
system. Um but it did have, and I would say this is a now I've gone over like my negatives first, but really I would say this is a good game and I would recommend playing it. Um there's a few things that Prey does super well.
Mhm.
Um one thing is they the thing that really impressed me and got me hooked into the game is when you get to the 0G sections of the game
Oh, Space
and you
Station. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, and you have like you have like a jetpack kind of like a kind of like a real world kind of style jetpack and they just fucking nailed it. It's so good. The
Just
0G movement is
oh,
like
that's cool.
extremely extremely fun to
Satisfying.
engage with. Yeah, and it's really satisfying.
It's a really pretty game too, from what I
Yeah,
remember.
it is. It's really good
It's a
looking.
good combination.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they could have done a little bit. I think they could have had a little bit more mystery in the game. I think.
Did they reveal stuff too quickly?
Yeah,
Like
it's
pacing?
like yeah, because it's like I think the game would have been a lot better if it was like, okay, you have to figure out what the hell happened here, but they kind of tell you what happened like 10 minutes in,
Oh.
and like you still have to you still have to figure out how to like fix it, and there's a pretty good there's a pretty good moral choice challenge that near the end of the story but oh but yeah, I think a mystery would have been more engaging. But another really good thing that they did was they had a gun that shoots glue balls, basically.
Mhm.
Mm.
And
Kind of like Get the
well,
Fuck Out.
yeah, kind of like that. Only instead of only being able to use to kind of stun enemies, you
Mm-hmm.
can also use it to build like kind of build structures.
Oh, like
Oh.
terrain?
Yeah, like you can it attaches to any surface other than itself.
Uh-huh.
So while you can't just build a stairway out of nothing, if there's a big wall, you can build a stairway on the side of that wall. Or if you need to make a jump, you can shoot and you can't quite get the height, you can shoot some of these down on the floor and to get a little more verticality.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a really
That's an
good
that's a cool
system that I had
exploration
a lot of
tool.
fun with. Yeah, it's a really cool exploration tool.
Interesting.
Yeah, that plus like the zero G thing. That sounds like they got those aspects nailed down.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, they also did a cool thing with leveling where you essentially craft experience points, like
Ah.
experience the like the way you upgrade abilities is you inject yourself with something called neuromods, and you can find them scattered around the world. But if you want to get like a lot of leveling up done, which you do because you have extremely low HP, and all, almost all the enemies have extremely high HP. Um,
Mm.
you want to get some leveling in, but you craft it with like materials, and you can pick up like random junk and put it in a recycler, and that recycles it into like I think there's like synthetic material, exotic material, organic material, and um like metallic material or something like that.
So you kind of just like mix and match those.
Yeah.
Interesting.
To make
On,
various things. I almost exclusively made neuromods.
Mm-hmm.
okay. So one thing that I just think this is funny, and I'm playing Cyberpunk 2077 right now, and I think during this game I've realized that like I could not give two shits about crafting in almost every RPG I play unless like progression is dependent upon it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like Minecraft, it's like okay, yeah, that's literally the whole game is like build shit
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
get
yeah.
stuff to build different shit. But like Cyberpunk, it's there's like a bunch of different attributes, and then like there's one that's like dedicated to like specifically crafting.
Uh-huh.
I There was no tutorial on crafting. I just get some materials every so often. I've touched it maybe once. There's no incentive for me to do it. I just can't. I can't
Yeah.
be bothered to learn, and I can't be bothered to spend like, especially when you have to like put like character progression like or like perk points into crafting to like get better stuff. I'm like, I'll just loot better stuff. I don't
Yeah.
care.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I
in
don't
the
like crafting in most games.
Yeah, like in
Yeah,
The
I
Witcher,
agree.
I didn't mess
It's
with
just
potions at
totally
all
pointless.
or
Yeah.
bombs.
Yeah,
I did
alchemy.
the bare minimum.
Yeah, alchemy in most games. I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah, it's like I'll make it if I have the materials on hand already. I'm not gonna be like, oh right, I want to make a bomb, so I have to go out and make these materials.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially since like most of the stuff you can craft is like
Or
I
buy.
I might make a bomb. I might make a bomb if I couldn't buy it and it was really powerful.
I might make a
Like I
bomb if
might
I
go
could
out of
use it
my
in real
way.
life.
Yeah. I
Yes,
might go
that's
out of my way to like find the right materials to make a really good item, but like
Yeah.
most of the time it's like craft the helmet that's just as bad as the one you're already wearing.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like why would I bother spending the time and resources, especially if I have to like unlock like recipes and shit to like craft something when I can either get enough money just through actually playing the game and enjoying it
Mm-hmm.
and buy it, or you just loot better stuff. Like that's the thing.
As
You
you
you make
go.
it. Oh, I made a cool hat, and then you like play for like another 30 minutes, and you find a better hat, and you're just like, what did I just waste my time doing?
Yeah, yeah.
Or
Okay,
you
so
do
I'm not insane. Good.
or it's the Skyrim thing where money is almost entirely pointless. Because it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what am I gonna buy with money? Like a sword? I'm going to find a better sword in the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Or if I wanted to, get a really good sword, I would craft it.
I think it does. I think the build a house DLC does like really address that because like you have to put a bunch of resources towards
Oh,
the
it's
house.
like a money sink.
Yeah, yeah. So I did like having that DLC when I moved to PC and got like the the super duper mega legendary big cock edition of Skyrim with all the
What was
DLC.
And yeah, I still spend
Hearthfire or
so much
something?
time in Skyrim hoarding money, even though I know it's pointless.
Yeah.
I'm like, what if I do need to buy something though? Like, what if just like randomly I come across a guy who's selling like a fucking 300 enchant damage Daedric sword?
Yeah.
But you won't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
won't.
the
But
thing.
like, what if I do? You know?
Yeah.
Then I always default to I'll find something better. I'm cheap. I don't want to spend that much money. That's the other thing too. It's like
I spend almost all my money on buying soul gems.
Yeah, yeah. Same here.
Or
I
at
feel like I
least
just bought like alchemy ingredients.
all the money I
That
spend
too.
on soul gems.
Well,
Actually,
alchemy.
another thing
Once your
that's
alchemy gets to a certain point, you're turning a profit with alchemy. So you don't
yeah,
really spend it on alchemy ingredients. You spend it on.
you get it back immediately when you sell the
you get it
potions
back plus interest.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, Skyrim is probably the last crafting system I messed with because after a point, it's like, okay, you can find like weapons up to like a certain level, but there's not a ton of variety in them. It's not like
Yeah.
Borderlands where they're constantly upgrading like the stats and stuff. It's like, all right, Daedric's the best you can get or whatever, or Dragon's the best you can get.
Yeah.
And then you can't find a honed weapon or like you have to do it yourself to make it
Yeah.
like whatever, the flawless or something like that.
Yeah.
The smithing.
So yeah,
God,
I
crafting
like
pisses
Skyrim.
me off. Skyrim did that okay. But that was like that's the last game I remember actually crafting.
Did you have anything else on Prey, RJ?
No.
I,
I did finish a different game just yesterday.
interesting.
So,
What game was
Oh,
that?
what was that one?
it was Star Wars Republic Commandos. I believe that game came out in like
That one's even
2005 or
older.
something like that.
Yeah.
It's interesting when you play older games like that and you're like, there's some really interesting mechanics that like we haven't seen in fucking like 20 years.
Yeah.
Like, why not? This mechanic is really good. Like, I haven't seen a game like since like I don't know the middle to early 360 era with squad commanding mechanics, which I found really engaging.
They have that in oh, what is it called? Ghost Recon or whatever, I believe. I believe, don't they? Or am I making that up? Not Ghost. There's a Tom Clancy game where they had that.
Rainbow Six?
Yeah, maybe one of the Rainbow Six before Siege
Like
had
campaign or something like that? I don't know. Did Rainbow
I don't
Six
know.
have a campaign?
Maybe I'm just talking out of my butt. I remember seeing an ad like in like 2012 or 2013 of some game that had that. Like, oh, you control a squad. Like, tell your squad where to go
Yeah.
and what to do, and then assault this building type of a thing. But maybe I'm just maybe that's just
Mixing.
a completely fabricated memory. I don't know.
I was gonna say the game that did this most recently that I remember that I found actually something enjoyable is Mass Effect does this. Where you can tell it's really just you can tell them to go to certain pieces of like cover, so you can tell them to go to certain locations, and then you can have them use certain abilities or target certain enemies. And I think that was simple enough, but I think from what I remember of Commando, there were more options beyond that. You could like tell them to like take a position and then like use a certain weapon or something. If you
yeah, well,
the variety was large.
Using a certain weapon was like contextual. So there are like certain like pieces of cover where it would be like, okay, that piece of cover is a sniper. That piece of cover is like toss grenades. That piece of cover is like anti-armor.
Interesting.
And say,
I do like that mechanic, especially if it's like implemented in a more modern game where there's not like as many limitations that I'm sure Commando had on it.
Commando had super spongy enemies, which was like some of them were really, really fucking annoying to fight. I hated it. Like there's these flying guys that shoot lasers and they're horrible. I mean, there's
Dang.
2 flying enemies that shoot lasers and are both horrible.
I remember didn't your daughter just like dunk on you for dying over and over in the same spot because you had a shitty save?
Yeah.
I remember you talking about that like a month ago.
She told me to play a different game, and I think then I booted up Rocket League, and I did poorly at that. And she remembered that I did poorly at that. So the next time I booted up Rocket League, she said, "You're not very good at this game."
And then you disowned her. And then you 1v1'd her.
Yeah,
I had,
she fucking sucked.
I was in the middle of this, like, one of the best air dribs of my life today, and this guy just saved it like it was nothing. And I'm like, okay. I started to air drip, like literally, like, if this is the ball, or wait, no, it's better if, like,
Do you need your whiteboard?
Just
We'll
fucking.
see you in a
I
couple
no, no, no,
seconds.
no, no.
say the air drip was sick.
So this is me. This is my car, and like
Sure.
I hit it. I hit the
can't
ball.
see it, but yeah.
I hit the ball over my enemy's car, and
Over
then
the enemy,
like
okay.
I went under the enemy's car. The ball went over the car, and then I picked it up again, and like continued the air drip, and then the guy in goal just saved it like it was nothing. I was like, okay, screw you. Like you actually.
I mean,
suck.
they were in positions of the block, and you juked half of them. One out of 2.
Yeah, 1 out of 2. I mean, if I had just got that other
juking
guy.
anyone like
Midair, yeah.
mid-air,
Yeah.
and like that, like not just like turning it down or like a little bit to the side.
God, I felt like a god in that moment, a Rocket League god.
The other thing that's cool that they did in Republic Commando was if you died, your
You died
squad
in real
could
life.
revive you. No, like it wouldn't just like end the game. You would sit there in like a knocked out position until one of your squad boys could come over and res you.
Interesting.
So that was pretty cool. The only time you had to like load another save is if
Oh, wait a minute.
you were alone for some reason or the other people also died.
Yeah, that was kind of. I think Mass Effect didn't do it that way, and that was kind of annoying. I think if you die, even if your companions are up, you're donezo.
Yeah.
You can't swap to control of them.
Yeah, you don't swap to the control of them in.
Yeah, but I don't think Mass Effect gives. I think you just straight up lose. Even if like your other 2 guys are alive, if you go down, I think you're donezo. I could be misremembering that.
I wouldn't be surprised. That
sounds like something I remember being pissed off about.
Yeah.
And it's like I can revive them. Why can't they revive me? That's bullshit.
I just got my final grade live on the podcast, and I got.
Oh, what is it?
I got a 36, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Out of 36.
No, I got a 98 on my final, so I ended up with 2 A's and a B this semester. Fucking killed it.
Oh, was the B the one you skipped the presentation?
No, the A I just got was the one I skipped the presentation.
Oh,
he gave me.
So it worked out for you
really
in the
didn't
end.
need to do that presentation at all.
I guess not.
It said on the like description of it that you lose 40% for not presenting, but she gave me an 80% on the group project, and commented on the group project did not present. So it's not like she forgot that I didn't present or something.
Well, I guess she probably just took off 20% for not being there.
Yeah.
She just thinks you're handsome.
Oh yeah. She saw me
added another 20%.
There was one class and there was 3 classes in all of semester, and I didn't go to 2 of them because they were the presenting classes. So she only saw me once in person. So I don't know if it's I don't think it's attractive bias.
I know that all it just takes one.
Oh,
You're quiet.
Yeah.
Because you're not there.
Oh yeah.
This guy didn't say something that really pissed me off.
He gets an A.
I don't actively hate him.
And the B I got was the one I thought was like basically a guaranteed A, but I forgot about one of the assignments until like 2 hours before it was due, and then I was just like, and it's due at midnight too, so it was like 10 p.m. at the time, and I was just like, yeah, fuck it. I did like a third of it.
Yeah.
And so I got a B. But whatever, I survived the semester. Ew.
I'll
Awesome.
freak when
Proud of
that
you,
happened
George.
to me.
Thank
I
you,
would
thank you.
freak out about it. I'd be like, oh my god, oh no, it's not enough time, and then I just give up. And then like 15 minutes before class, I'd be like, no, there's still time, and like an idiot.
Oh God.
But I'm so glad I got all like online asynchronous, you know, like no meeting times, just your own pace next semester. So great. I can't wait.
That would not work for me. I can't. I don't think I can work from home at all.
Oh damn.
It's
That's
not as
like
bad
I'm
as you think it
I'm
is.
too distractible.
that's like my dream. I want
I'm
an
easily
at-home
distracted.
at-home job like so badly.
I would want an at-home job, if it weren't for the fact that I don't think I could actually get anything done.
Well, you could get this
You
podcast
you
done.
have to get enough done, RJ. That's the trick.
Yeah.
You just have to get a podcast done, and then me and Ryobi can
Yeah,
handle
if
the
we-
shorts.
Yeah, once we get the podcast
If we
rolling.
do,
Yeah.
if this becomes my job, then yeah, I can do this from home easy.
Yeah, we did.
You actually can't do it if you're not home.
If this
Yeah.
becomes if this becomes our job, I'll have to like
Go
rent out
into
a
a
room.
studio.
Yeah.
We gotta drive into the studio. It'll
No,
have to be
your
halfway in
basement has
between.
charm. You can't just change.
Yeah, we did reach 227 subs today. We got another sub.
Yeah.
So.
It'd be cool if any of them actually watched.
No. We
No,
don't
no.
want to change the charm, RJ.
What if they just shit talk us the entire time? We just
Yeah.
feel bad.
No, that
Then
would
we're
be.
just arguing with chat.
I'd rather have chat shit talk me than not exist.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. In time, with the baby steps. Baby steps.
All right. Well, we just gotta do something extremely controversial.
Yeah.
If we just do 20,000 more episodes, we should have enough people watching to like, I don't know, say
Retire.
hi to some of them
Yeah.
sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah. Like
Alright.
and I am starting up now that I'm officially got my final grade and I'm done. I'm starting up the shorts again. And I'm just gonna start bringing up shit on the podcast. Come at me, Ryobi.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about starting a TikTok since we're already making shorts anyway?
Ah, fuck.
Just-
Okay.
Didn't we already
Just
say yes to this?
Oh, we did. We already talked
And did
about
we
this?
talk? Wait, what are you talking about? When did we talk about this?
I said yes to this.
Oh, well,
This is the first time hearing of it.
well, we have already got one yay from RJ. Well, two.
I'm not
yays.
against it. I don't know if I want to have anything to do with it.
Oh, because of
I think-
the ethical questions surrounding TikTok.
No, I just have no interest in TikTok.
Oh, well, neither do I. I mean, I'll just
I don't
upload it
have
and-
TikTok. I've never
Neither have
actually. No,
I.
I've seen TikToks.
I think we should generally spread ourselves out more, just period.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
like the more platforms we can get on, the better.
Okay.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess I'm not opposed to it. I just don't really know what we do.
If we can
differently
get on
than
the
you teach.
evening news, that'd be perfect.
No,
Hold
well,
on,
well,
I think
One of us
I have
get
an
hit by a
idea.
car.
The,
One of us carpool with a inflatable doll.
Huh?
no, the only, literally like there is like I say we do nothing different than our shorts, but it's just like putting him on another platform for potentially.
Can we post them? Can we post
Other
them
eyebrows.
to both?
Yeah, I would imagine so. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know the rules for sure on TikTok, but I,
I
would
thought
imagine.
doesn't TikTok you have to record with your phone?
I don't think
Or
so.
is that made up?
I think you can upload. I think TikTok has like a desktop website.
I have no idea. I'm such a boomer.
Yeah, because I've seen people use it on like streams. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit! It's making sounds. Yeah, I just checked. You can upload. It
TikTok
said an upload
streams?
button.
Outed.
Yeah, you can even do TikTok lives too. I'm not saying we do, but you can. It's a thing.
Maybe if our shorts blow up more on TikTok, we'll switch to we'll switch this.
TikTok podcast. The whole podcast.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
That might be
I draw a line there. We're never leaving YouTube.
getting
as our
TikTok
main
content. If I had to
platform.
download the TikTok app to my phone, this podcast was a mistake.
No, we won't.
That's-
I'm not planning on downloading the app. Are you kidding me? I'm just planning to make a channel account, upload to it, and then occasionally check on like the metrics of it. But
Yeah, okay.
other
That's
than
fine.
that, yeah. Okay. Cool. So
right.
that's in the making.
Any other decisions we want to just do right now? I've been
live.
stockpiling would you rather's and some other stuff, so we can do those to fill. This is
I was
such
also
a
thinking hot takes if anyone has any. We
let's see what I have in the vault. Hold on.
I always come up with them and then don't write them down, so I lose them the next
Same.
5 minutes.
I have this one, but I don't agree with it. I wrote it down, and I'm like, that's not true. I don't think that.
What is it? Now I'm really curious.
Dried fruit is better than fresh fruit.
Huh. Yeah, that's not true.
It definitely depends on the fruit for me.
Yeah.
Some I like better, some I don't.
Like grapes are better.
It's the question.
Grapes are better dried.
You like raisins better?
Raisins are better than grapes.
Yeah, raisins are better than
100%.
grapes.
Grapes suck.
Yeah, grapes are overrated.
Grapes are horrible.
Grapes suck.
I would eat both. I eat trail mix, and that has raisins in it, so I guess
Raisins
I'm
are
also
dope.
in that camp.
Except in cookies. If you put a raisin in a cookie, screw you.
I would rather have chocolate chips, but I don't think raisins would make me
I'd rather
sad.
have raisin.
Then a chocolate chip?
Yeah.
I'd rather have chocolate. but
You're
I would
literally
eat
the
both.
problem. Whenever people go to cookie shops, they're like, how is this even a thing that exists? And it's like, because of people like you.
Like oatmeal raisin, that's tasty.
Oatmeal raisin, a cookie that won't upset my stomach.
Ooh, oatmeal
But I
raisin.
eat it.
A cookie that tastes like a breakfast cereal with
Yeah,
less
That sounds
sugar.
amazing.
Cereal's good.
No,
Yeah,
it isn't.
But definitely not
flat.
less sugar.
I stopped eating cereal in high school basically. I don't like
Yeah, now you're just
Ce-
run off.
cereal
adrenaline.
is cereal
I eat cereal.
is garbage and
Have we done a cereal tier list?
we shouldn't because it's all garbage. It's all F tier.
All right.
What's
Well,
the
I guess
point?
not. If George isn't going to play along.
Well, I would. They're all Fs. Except for like
Right.
Not
Frosted
really playing
Flakes.
along, is it though?
That's not
With
really.
the
Yeah,
D.
that's not really the spirit of the segment.
Well,
No,
don't
no,
put your
no,
kid-
no. We can do Halloween. I just won't dress up or
And also,
I
I'll
just
play
won't
Christmas
dress up
music.
or have any
Well,
joy.
then don't pick a category where
And I'll also
everything in the
turn off the
category.
Christmas
It's
music.
like going to a vegetarian and being like, oh, let's do
down the
let's do a
tree.
meat tier list vegetarian. Oh, you're not really playing along a lot, you idiot. Like, yeah, I don't eat this food. What do you? How am I
Yeah,
supposed to rate it?
Yeah,
But you've
it's not
had
like
it
the
before,
vegetarian would
and you
say
can
that
still
they
form
would
opinions,
play
and you
along.
haven't.
No,
It's
no,
not like
no.
the vegetarian would say that they would play along, but they would just rate it all as F.
All right. Wait a minute. I got it. Cereal
They might.
mascot tier list. There.
Well, then they're all Fs.
Not a single one of them is
I'll kill you.
fuckable.
Yeah, they're all.
Tony the Tiger,
Except for
excuse
Tony the
you.
Tiger.
Yeah, that's bestiality. I'm not into that, Ryobi. Even if they're bipedal. And
Yeah,
semi
it's
I don't think
humanoid.
Tony's not asking your opinion, George.
Yeah, you don't get a choice.
Oh, my dogs are barking at each other.
All right. Yeah, they're horny for Tony as well.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
I still want to do Would You Rathers because I've been saving up for a long time.
Okay.
All right. You are lying. You're
Oh, wait,
locked.
Ryobi.
What?
Last stream, you said you had a big ol' correction.
No, we talked about that off stream. I don't want to rehash that. That was about the Force Unleashed and how there was actually a crap ton of versions of the game. But
Yeah,
we had that discussion already. I feel like.
I watched that video and I feel cheated that I never got to play the PSP version.
PSP version. Wait, so which version did you play? The PS2 one?
The PS2/Wii version, yeah.
I'm so sorry. That one looked like dog shit.
It was so much better though. Way
I
more
don't.
content.
I very much disagree. It looks so bad. It's the
Yeah, it
Wii
doesn't
version.
Look as not. Well, they used the fucking video from the Wii version, but I played the PS2 version. It's the
Oh
the
my
same
god,
version,
RG, you
but
need
without
to play the
horrible
updated
motion
version. It's
controls.
so much.
I've
I don't
also
care.
I've also played the updated version. It's not better. I
It's-
liked the PS2
you're
version
wrong.
more. There's more content. It was a longer game.
It didn't need to be longer. It was fine as is. And actually, they cut some stuff. We can't. I'm not getting into this. We already talked. Well, maybe we didn't because we're obviously arguing about it right now. But I don't think George has enough to say on that topic.
He even said in the video that the PS2 version is widely regarded as the better version.
I don't think that's what he said.
Yeah,
I think he said-
that is what he said.
I think he said it had more like mission, like more content or whatever. I don't think he said better.
No, he said that the fan community generally agrees that the PS2 Wii version was better.
I don't think they've all played both. Then they're
Have you
either
played
they're
both?
either
Have you played both?
they're
Have you played
they're
both,
playing with
Ryobi? Ryobi,
they're
have you
playing
played both?
with. Do you know those drunk goggles? They're like that, but they're also rose tinted.
Have you played both, Ryobi?
They're called nostalgia goggles.
It's not nostalgic. I played the games in like the same in the span of the same year. I think.
RJ, if I went and tried to play the PS2 version now, I would puke.
Huh?
I don't need to play the other one.
Huh?
Oh my god, if you just listen to like the cutscenes, the audio is so chunky. Okay, I'm getting mad about this. Would you rather you are trapped in a mall for 24 hours? Would you rather be trapped in that mall with 1 silverback gorilla or 7 black mamba snakes? I'm going to say you don't start. You start in a random location and they're in a random location.
I think
you don't
I'd
know where they
rather
are.
be
They start.
trapped in the mall with the gorilla. I think I could see a gorilla coming.
I think you could easily hide from a gorilla for 24 hours.
Yeah.
I would agree.
I think you could also hide from a snake. Also, if you're not like going out of your way to irritate either of these animals, I don't think they're gonna go. It's not like they're gonna be hunting you. Like it's not like you're gonna be trapped in there with a serial killer.
I think they both
might
leave
be
you the fuck alone.
auto-irritated by being
yeah, but as
mall.
long as you like, okay, if you're just like, okay, I can hear there's a loud fucking gorilla on side X of this giant mall, I'll just stay on, the food court or whatever, and then, he won't see you to take his irritation out on you. And then
That's why I chose the gorilla.
Yeah, exactly. He'll probably
because I can't fucking hear a black mamba.
Yeah, exactly. So I agree.
Yeah,
I agree with you too, but I think this would be very easy. You just sit in a cafe, not doing anything in the mall somewhere that's far away from the gorilla that you can definitely hear, and you're fine. Probably never.
Yeah, I guess it's more like if
you.
it does somehow detect you, it's probably going to be more interested in interacting with you than the snakes would. The snakes are more like if you accidentally stumble across them because they're snakes and they're hidden or something like that.
Yeah, I feel like if you just literally sit in an empty room in the mall,
how long you're trapped and how hungry they are already.
It's 24 hours, so that wouldn't be a concern, probably.
Also, like there's probably like rats and stuff or small mice in the walls in the mall somewhere too.
Yeah, right? Snakes eat like once every like month or something like. I mean, it varies between species, but they go a long time between meals.
Also, I don't think they can eat except for like maybe very huge anacondas or something that could crush you or something. But
they would bite in defense. That's and true. Not for any. Yeah, so.
I don't know.
I think the way
I wonder how big of a thing.
Because I think the ways that snakes eat, they can't chew. They just have
they just swallow everything.
Yeah, they're not interested in eating you for sure.
So like
they're too small.
So like venomous ones just like use their venom like as a defensive measure for bigger people, but for like when they're eating, they probably just like poison a rat so it's dead and not moving, and then they're like
and they make that noise too.
Yeah, every time,
regardless of species.
So yeah, I think we're all in agreement here, gorilla.
Yeah, I think the snakes would just not being able to know where they are would freak me out more than like.
Yeah, I hate any animal that is stealthy and deadly. Miss me with that shit.
Maybe if I started and I could see the 7 snakes and just like barricade myself in like a bathroom where like I could, if I knew how big they were and I knew they had no way in.
Yeah.
But you could probably do. You could probably
do that for a gorilla anyway.
Probably just sit on a table with the snakes. You might be fine just sitting on a table.
Because how do they can't get up? They can't climb.
They can climb like trees and shit. Snakes can.
But
I don't know how they do it.
It very much depends on the design. Upside down, can they?
Like if it's a table where like, and also I think a table is like something where like if they're climbing up the table, you can see them like you can fuck off before.
Yeah, you could jump to another table.
I mean, it'd be more like sleeping because it's 24 hours.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, well I can stay up for 24 hours. I've done it plenty of times.
Yeah.
so I don't have to sleep.
I think I could stay up. I think I could stay up for 24 hours if I was trapped in a mall
With snakes. Yeah.
I think I would fall. I think I would
up
fall
the deadliest snake
asleep.
in the world.
Yeah, it depends how
Or
much entertainment I have,
fucking
because I might just
gorilla.
like fall asleep out of boredom
I
eventually.
think I'd be like, if I die, I die. It's like hour 18. I want to go
Yeah.
to bed.
Yeah.
Actually, no, not even. It'd probably be like hour 10.
Yeah. But it's like
God.
it's also like if you knew this was gonna happen beforehand and you just slept for like 10 hours, you could easily like if you just sleep, wake up and go to this event where you're trapped
I
in the
don't know.
mall.
I don't know,
Mambas,
man.
honestly, I'm kind of coming around on Mambas, because like as long as you stay relative, like as long as you don't fucking like step on them or something, you'll
They probably would
probably
avoid you.
be- Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
probably avoid you. You'll probably be fine. Whereas, like,
could-
I feel like if the silverback gorilla sees you, you're dead.
Well, it's not even you're dead.
Mm.
It's like it might come toward you. It might approach you.
Yeah,
A snake
I
will
don't
never
know.
do that.
Like, I don't even know if that's true. Also, like, you can make it very easy that it just doesn't see you by like using the bathroom tactic on the gorilla.
You
as
could
the
just
snake.
barricade yourself for both.
Like, you could go
That's
into a male bathroom in the bathroom, like in a stall too.
Oh
Like,
wait,
no
George, it's a
way.
genius idea.
Like, there's no way.
Figure out what sex the gorilla is, and then you just
Yeah.
use the other bathroom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then there's even less chance.
Yeah,
There's the
hide in
social
girl's-
awkwardness on
hide
top
in
of
the girl's
everything.
bathroom, and the gorilla would be like, "Well, I can't go in there.
Yeah, I
That's
can't
no
go in there.
limit."
Yeah.
Or go into like like the administrator's office or something, and like I feel like that would have a locked door too. Like just the mall
Yeah, malls are
manager.
pretty big.
Yeah,
There's tons of doors in malls that are just like especially
faculty
the
only
administrator's
or whatever.
office. Yeah, they,
Yeah,
like don't have windows or anything.
yeah,
They're just like they probably lock too. So like
yeah, exactly. Just go into like a storage room and lock it for 24 hours.
Oh wait, I have a new idea. All right, you have to spend 24 hours in any one store in a mall. What store will you find the most entertaining?
I have an interesting way to make the last one more interesting. Like, it's like
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
that same question, but you have like Among Us style tasks that you have to complete, so you have to stay mobile.
You have to move around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can't.
Then
use
I
the
would definitely
camping
pick the
traffic.
snakes if I have to move around.
Yeah, I think me too.
yeah, you can't because I think
If the gorilla sees you
snake-
and is
the
angry
snake-
at you, you're
the
fucked.
snakes. Yeah, yeah.
It's like two
You're
thumbs.
toast.
I just have this inherent maybe it's completely baseless, but I have this idea that if you stuck a gorilla in a mall, it would be pissed.
Yeah,
It would
yeah.
So
Be
pissed.
rampaging.
I think it would be either that or incredibly chill, but the fact is it can switch between those like on the snap of
Yeah.
your fingers.
Like,
yeah.
it could like it could get a
And there's-
drop of
and
water
there's-
on its head and then just
if
freak
you,
out.
And if you can see it and it can see you and it decides it's pissed, there's basically nothing you can do about
Yeah,
it.
like what are you gonna do?
Yeah, anything that you can like kind of any obstacle that you can kind of muscle your way through, it can most definitely also do that if it can figure out how.
Break down a locked door. I don't like.
Yeah, but
it depends on the door,
but they would have
obviously.
to know
do you
you're
want to take that
hiding.
chance?
Yeah, it depends on the door.
Yeah, do you want to take that chance? Do you want to roll the dice on how sturdy the door is?
But that's kind of your only option. If you're locked in the mall and you see a gorilla and you have a door close enough to get behind, that's like,
Oh, yeah.
what other
You
option do you
pray.
have? Yeah, you have to pray the door holds.
You pray it
Yeah,
doesn't have a window.
absolutely. You certainly, I guarantee you, they move faster than you.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
I saw this one video of a guy who's out in like the fucking jungle, and there's a gorilla, and he's like taking pictures or something,
Mhm.
and the gorilla charges at him and screams, and he just stands there staring at the gorilla, and like the gorilla fucking like stops like 5 feet away from him and backs off.
So that's all you gotta do in the
Like,
mall.
holy
You just stand
shit.
there.
You just have to have fucking titanium fucking nuts the size of Jupiter.
Oh,
Yeah, the snakes aren't going to yell at me. I think I'm going to take the snake.
yeah. That's interesting. If we can camp gorilla, if we have to like do Among Us tasks,
Move around, yeah.
snakes. Makes sense.
Good twist, George.
Yeah. But sorry, what was your twist? I was in my own.
Oh, it was a completely different thing. It's like if you were going to be trapped in a mall and say there's no animals, it's like what store do you entertain yourself with?
Oh. Well, can I get to like do I have to?
I
Well, I
like the
guess you
answer's
can.
the biggest store, like Target. Is there a Target in the mall?
Like
Yeah.
attached.
No,
Can
there's
I use
literally a
the
Target
food?
in our home.
Can I just use whatever is there?
It eventually closed, but there actually was a Target like in our mall. Like it also had an outside entrance, but it's like a Macy's in a mall. They also have an outside
Hence
entrance.
why I thought of it.
Yeah. But they did eventually shut.
Yeah, I'd probably pick like a Lego store or
but
something.
I feel like the question
I've
is,
never
am I
been to a
stuck in
mall
that
with a
one
Lego
store?
store.
Because then you kind of have to have one that at least has water. Then I'm
Oh yeah, I guess you'd pick something with food if you could only pick one,
yeah.
but that's not entertaining.
Yeah. I
You
think the
you
food
make
store.
toys
you
out of the
automatically
pretzel
get
stand.
you automatically get like
A lunchbox.
yeah, like a lunchbox. You can
Yeah.
Okay, it's the pretzel stand and one other place you have access to.
I love mall pretzels. Oh my god, they're so good. Like soft
I
pretzels.
don't even go to the other place. I just spend all my time at the pretzel stand.
Yeah, me too. I choose the pretzel stand. I love the pretzel
Do you like
stand.
that raccoon that broke into the bakery just too fat to move?
Yeah. Oh, I love them. Like dip them in
I've already
cheese,
won.
dip them in frosting, dip them in anything.
Oh yeah, because they got it's like Cinnabon is like
Yeah,
same thing. Oh, good stuff, dude.
I think the Target that was in the mall here was one of the last places that had like game demos that you could play in the store.
I think GameStop near me still has that.
Yeah, I think GameStop still has it, but
Yeah. Does Walmart occasionally have it still, or am I making that up?
no, Walmart doesn't have it anymore. I don't think.
Interesting.
I remember spending a budget like anytime like my mom would like take me to go get groceries. I'd be like, "Cool, can I fuck off and like just sit in front of this like
Yeah.
shitty game station and like crane my neck like fucking 90 degrees upward and
Oh.
to look at the TV that's like 8 feet off the ground."
That's the most uncomfortable gamer stance.
Yeah. Absolutely horrible. But it was better than going shopping with my
Yeah.
It
mom.
was better than going to Macy's.
Yeah.
The fragrance destination. Apparently,
Oh god, I hate fragrance sections. They just irritate me.
apparently, they're the chemicals in them are bad for you. I'm very
They
upset.
just
to find
don't
that
mix
out.
together.
Here's I know I had some corrections.
I don't think.
Which are just things I wanted to bring up. Something I didn't bring up with the with the lottery theoretical is how would you spend your time? Like, what do you do once you have practically
Once money's
endless
not a
money?
concern anymore.
Yeah, once money's not a concern anymore. How do you spend your time?
Well,
What do you
this.
do?
Yeah,
Podcast,
this.
podcast.
Yeah,
Podcast?
I would literally just invest like a huge chunk of the money, just like even though with like no zero audience, just like we'd have a fully professional like studio and like yeah, all the bells
That'd
and
be
whistles.
so fucking
They're taking
funny.
ad space out on
Yeah.
It's just blank. We just have like all the setup for it. It's like, oh man, when we get sponsors, this will all be so professional.
Yeah, we run.
Here's where we do an ad read if we had somebody paying us. Instead, we'll talk
we
about
do, like,
how
the
much I
Tidal
like.
style or like Spotify style ads where they like advertise for themselves.
Oh,
so
perfect.
we just advertise to potential advertisers. Like, are you an advertising exec watching this podcast? Imagine if your
Probably
ad
not.
was right
but
now.
If you were.
Imagine if we were talking about your shit.
I'd be kind of tempted to like go back to school like at like I want to learn things, but I don't want to like have to pass classes.
Yeah.
I might find a way to insert myself into like archaeology expeditions.
Oh,
Maybe I
that'd be
go to
fun.
school to get an
Fund them yourself,
archaeology
yeah.
degree, so I could go on archaeology expeditions.
Did you know?
That's my fucking dream job is doing archaeology.
Speaking about
But,
archaeology, did you know that Do you know the story about how like that? Forgive me, I don't remember which what the name of the temple was called, but it's an Aztec temple, and these two electrical workers found it just like digging to make some
Oh, that's
lay
fucking
some
cool.
wire line or something like that.
Oh, I wish I could be them.
Yeah, and then they found like this disc that was at like sort of like the bottom of the stairs of the temple originally, and so either the governor or maybe even the president,
Sick. First artifact.
the president like or the governor or someone in charge like ordered like an entire city block around that to just be demolished and then like excavated like
That's
in the
wild.
middle of like Mexico City, and yeah, it was wild.
Yeah.
And like people were just like coming from all around Mexico City to watch them like dig and excavate and stuff. It was really
Oh,
cool.
that's so cool. Unless you live there, but still.
Yeah.
Hopefully they were compensated, but
Yeah.
maybe not.
I assume they
Yeah.
would, like, because this was like semi recently. I can't remember exactly when,
Yeah.
but like the film was colored, or the pictures were colored, so like semi recently.
Yeah, I just like that, and like I just have a deep desire to go out exploring. Which
Yeah,
I
traveling.
feel like if I lived closer to caves, I would be a missing person.
Yeah. Did you
Would you go like wait, you would go like spelunking?
Probably.
I wouldn't
I'd probably go crawling around in some caves.
If I have to crawl, absolutely not. That's terrifying.
Maybe not crawl.
I'm less interested in
but-
caves and more interested in like going to see like, especially since like starting to
I'm
listen.
way more interested in like human structures, but like caves do it for me too.
Well, it's less like that. It's like since I've been listening to the shout out to the Fall of Civilizations podcast with, I think it's Paul Cooper. Very very good podcast. But I started listening to that recently, like like just like so many more like ruins that I want to visit, like Machu Picchu,
I really want to,
and like,
yeah,
you know, all the places like that.
All the shoes.
I really want to explore. I really want to explore a fucking ghost town. I think that would be so cool.
Oh
Just
yeah.
Like a modern one, or like an old mining town, like somewhere out in the western U.S. or something like that.
Either way, and
Yeah.
like something recent enough that like there's actual structures and not just like here's the foundation of some buildings. Like I don't think that there's any roofs in Machu Picchu, or even walls really. From what the pictures I've seen, it's just like,
yeah, there are definitely like more like put together structures that have stood the test of time better than Machu Picchu, I believe.
Yeah,
Machu Picchu's old as shit.
Yeah.
You're talking more like modern stuff, right? Like
Yeah,
like an abandoned factory or something.
yeah.
Like
That's basically what a ghost town is. Is like basically modern.
You know what? You know what I want to see?
Abandoned sites.
You know what I want to see too is the Angkor Wat. It's like the biggest religious structure ever.
Angkor Wat, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that's a gorgeous building.
Yeah, it's in like modern day Cambodia, I believe, and it's
I think so.
And it's the biggest religious structure ever built. It's like a Hindu temple, and it's 4 times the size of Vatican City. It's crazy how big it is.
Yeah, that would be super cool.
Yeah, I want to see it so bad.
It'd be even cooler.
I would imagine there's like.
It would be even cooler if it was totally abandoned.
Yeah, RJ wants nobody else to be there.
Yeah.
Everybody else piss off. If you have that much money, just rent out the place.
You know what I kind of want to do that is like semi-similar.
I don't think you could. I think Bill Gates. I'm not sure if Bill Gates could rent out Angkor Wat.
Yeah,
I feel like that's like
maybe
like,
it depends what he wanted to rent it out for, as well. Like if he wanted
RJ to walk around.
Yeah, yeah. But if it's just
Paris
like,
would Paris close off the area like around the Eiffel Tower so that you could have like private time with it? I don't
that's
think
a
you
little
could pay
different
France
though.
enough to do
I feel like
that.
I feel like the annual visitors to Paris or to the Eiffel Tower is a lot higher than the annual visitors to Angkor Wat.
Maybe.
And also I feel like
But also it probably contributes,
but I
I
also
don't know,
I also
less to the total
well,
income, maybe.
I guess you're saying
maybe.
people go there for Angkor Wat and people don't go to Paris for the Eiffel Tower. It's just also there.
Yeah, yeah.
And people do go to, yeah.
I see that.
I don't think the Eiffel Tower is that good. I think there's
Yeah.
other things in Paris.
But I
see.
would be very surprised if the annual visitors to Angkor Wat or anywhere near the annual visitors to the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
But then there's also like renting it out would also depend on like what you want to do. Like if it's just for RJ to explore it by himself, I feel like that's less than like I want to have a bachelor party or something. You know what I mean? Or like a concert.
Yeah, you're not altering like anything because that's just the risk of
yeah.
damaging stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's a dollar amount, RJ.
Yeah, I feel
That's
like
the goal.
because like
You could do it.
you know, if you're the government of Cambodia, there has to be a price where you're like, okay,
Okay, like we're not going to make that much at that time. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, just think,
That's enough
RJ, just
money.
become the governor of Cambodia.
yeah.
You have a governor.
Probably.
No, you can be the governor of Cambodia. That's what you're spending your
Lottery
mega
winnings
millions
on.
on is a hostile takeover of a foreign nation.
Through military coup.
What if
This
our
is a
podcast that gets that popular that they invite us?
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, I think it
They
all becomes
elect
back
us.
to investing in the podcast.
No,
They
nobody
elect
around.
us. The podcast is so big that we get elected as the Cambodian president through a write-in campaign.
We get elected as the president.
All three of us.
That's the podcast is actually just like our day-to-day like governing.
Oh, that'd be so
like
great.
Meetings.
We still have no clue what's going on. We don't speak the language. Everyone's pissed at us.
Nobody's pissed at us.
Beautiful girls here. Heart.
It's a bot. See, we've made it. We're popular enough to have bots in the stream.
What is this? What's the bot advertising to? How did it find the channel?
I don't know, man. Just ban it, George.
Oh, fuck. That is my job. Oh, I don't know how to.
It's the only...
This is how we learn. This is how we grow as a channel. This is our first combat with spam.
Oh, no. I don't see an option. I think I have to open actual YouTube.
Oh. All right. We can probably just ignore it for now, then. It's done. We're at 2 hours.
Beautiful girls here. Beautiful girls here.
Yeah, beautiful girls here at Angkor Wat.
Why did they leave out the heart in the third one? That's what I want.
They got bored.
They were starting to get pissed at us.
Yeah, they realized there's nobody else watching, so it's not worth their time. I'm gonna go find another stream to raid.
I literally have no idea how to do this. I should
right,
it's something to look up for next time.
Funny.
We'll workshop it.
Yeah.
It's a correction.
I have a correction.
Right,
I know how to ban people now.
Do you want to do our Rex?
Yeah, but someone else
end
go
on
first.
time for once.
Yeah, but someone else go first because I have to come up with my Rex.
All right, I got a word. Okay, so to continue the trend of making compound words from words I've shared in the previous weeks, we have key boon. So, if you remember, keys energy,
Mm-hmm.
and then when it's on its own, it's poon, but in this case, it's a boon.
Boon? Fucking nice.
I think no. Wait, no. I think I'm messing that up.
No. Beautiful girls here.
In different. Oh god. In different words, I think it's read as this one. It's read as boon. I forget what it's. How do I find the beautiful girls? Okay, April. So this is how you find the beautiful girls. You learn Japanese, and this is what you're gonna need to learn. This word is kibun, and that is mood. So you gotta read the mood. And I don't have anywhere else I'm going with this bit. Yeah, this is mood or feeling.
Yeah.
So you have to get in touch
For
with their
example,
feelings.
if you read the mood, that
If you read the key boon, you can get the key boon. Somebody else talk.
if you read the mood of this bot, you can tell that it's trying to scam you.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't even offer a link.
I think the link
I'm
is
pretty
supposed
sure
to be its name.
XXX20.site is the link.
Yeah.
Is that a domain?
You can put
know.
you can put anything at the end, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can have like .ninja or .com or whatever. Oh shit.
Why doesn't
Can we make a website? Can we make a .com website?
3HAWT1.com?
That would be
Fuck.
great. That's our website. Check us out. It's 3HAWT1s.com.
It's just as a link to our TikTok. That's the TikTok profile. Is 3HAWT1.com.
Yeah.
.com? I'm not finding it. No, it's .com.
.com. C-U-M, idiots.
Oh God.
Are you a moron?
Please proceed with your fact or song. One of you.
I'll just throw it out there. I think RJ should go next.
Don't make me recommend a song for you. You won't like it.
Oh yeah.
Not exactly a
just trying to
fact
find a new
or
genre.
book recommendation. But if you put coffee on ice cream, it tastes really good.
I like coffee ice cream.
Coffee on vanilla ice cream is
coffee on vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, kind of like
Doesn't it just melt it?
You could do like a little cold coffee.
Doesn't it still melt it because it's liquid?
No.
And not that fast. Not really. Not fast.
Super fast. Yeah.
Yeah. Put it in like a little cup.
Yeah.
Just eat.
Okay.
It's a single spoonful of ice cream and like enough coffee to be visible.
Oh, so it's kind of like in a.
It's kind of like a
shallow broth.
Yeah.
You get this ice cream, then you dip down into the coffee and get both in the spoon.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay.
Not a bad idea, RJ. But then I'd have to know how to make coffee, which I don't know how to do.
You could just buy coffee. That's what I did. I bought a cup of decaf coffee from Panera Bread. And, that's what I was pouring on my ice cream for a little while.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wait, I know we were talking about this a while back. I'm trying to buy George time, but you know how we were talking about like things we learned like much later in life than we probably should have, or I didn't know about.
Avocado?
I don't know how to make coffee.
Interesting.
Like if somebody asked me to make coffee I can't even if it's like on a machine, I'm like I could probably figure out like a Keurig, but like anything more complicated than that, I've never made coffee. I don't know how to do it.
Interesting.
I'd probably have to look it up on like YouTube or WikiHow.
It's not that hard.
April,
You
please
just
explain yourself. I don't understand what you just said,
What
and
is
it
happening?
interests me.
Huh? Affogato.
Affogato.
That means
Maybe it's some coffee dish.
It means it's when you.
It means you're stupid.
If I'm not mistaken, affogato
It means you don't speak Italian or something.
is. I know it's something.
Coffee ice cream.
No, it's something to do with coffee. Is affogato not? That's when you put a shot on top, I believe. Yeah, that's when you put a shot on like top of like an ice drink, like an
Ice cream
affogato
or
shot.
gelato drowned in espresso. That's pretty tasty.
Yeah,
That's basically it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I remember people saying an affogato shot was like basically when you got like a blended drink and then you just pour a shot on top of it at the end.
Super ice cream with a shot of
really good. I use decaf because I eat it late at night.
Wait, so did you just like keep the coffee in your fridge and just use it bit by bit?
Yeah.
Oh, does coffee go bad in the fridge?
Probably. Eventually.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think it's
I
more
never
that
got
You haven't died yet, so I guess it's working out.
it's more that the milk and dairy products that you might put in coffee will go bad. I don't think that
If you get it black, then
black coffee really goes worse
that's
than
what I used. It's just black coffee.
Mhm.
Also, you don't want to put like a creamer or something because the ice cream is the creamer
It's
in the
cream, yeah.
steamer.
yeah,
Yeah.
best part.
yeah. Yeah.
But
It
with
kind of
coffee
ends up
taste.
taking like it kind of ends up tasting like an ice cap.
Mm-mm.
See, this also as good as this sounds, it also sounds like coffee ice cream with extra steps.
Yeah.
It is kind of coffee ice cream with extra steps. But if you don't have coffee ice cream, but you do have coffee and you also have vanilla ice cream.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's probably also better quality coffee too.
All right.
If you can tell the difference.
Yeah.
So my song this week is I'm trying to switch up genres until I can't until I can't go back to a genre I've been to anymore.
Stigmatized.
Digmatized.
Well, I guess I haven't been to that genre yet, but I chose "Don't You Remember" by Dean Martin, getting some swing music in there.
Yeah.
I went for a semi less known Dean Martin song because I didn't want to just be like, "Oh, ain't that a kick in the head?" And it's like, well, everyone knows that song, so like,
That
it's
song
on
slaps,
Fallout, baby.
oh yeah.
I'm sorry. One more time.
That song's really good.
Don't You Remember? Here, I'll also post a link like I usually do.
Speaking of swing music, I really like Frank Sinatra's "Chicago."
Yeah, that's a
good one.
That's a good song.
Good stuff.
I also like that song, but it's harder to find a Frank Sinatra song I don't like than it is to find one I do. Shout out to Frank Sinatra. He's a big fan of the podcast.
Yeah.
Or at least he would be.
Yeah.
He's a ghost, so he doesn't count towards the viewer count, but he is watching.
Yeah, he's watching us, smiling down upon us. He's real proud of us. Anyway, so do we want to call
Ryobi,
it?
your taste in music is perfectly fine.
Yeah, I think this is a good time.
We're good. We can end on time.
I mean, Frank Sinatra was an adamant defender of garbage music taste, so he.
I believe it because he was popular in his time, and I listen to popular music, so that just makes sense, man.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just memeing you. But anyway, thanks for watching and stopping by, especially my wife and love.
Thanks, April.
And the bot. The bot was honestly.
Oh yeah, thank you, bot.
Not to diminish my wife, but I think chat MVP was the bot this episode. So pick it up next April. Next episode, April. Anyway.
Yeah. April, keep watching us. You're our biggest fan.
And only fan. Oh, only fans.
No, the bots are our second fan.
Oh yeah, we don't. Now we have two fans. We're getting too famous. It's gonna get to our heads.
We're talking. All the stuff's gonna come true.
As a fan until it comes up next stream.
It does. It comes back every stream.
Because beautiful girls are here.
Most loyal fan.
All three of us are beautiful girls.
Maybe we're the beautiful girls.
Yeah.
Beautiful girls here. He's literally talking about us three.
That's what okay.
I see. No,
I can't believe it. I feel so seen and appreciated.
Yes, we're beautiful.
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking popping. We're
Check
hot.
us out next Thursday, same time for our Christmas
Are we doing
episode.
are we do Tuesdays or not? Make up your mind.
Well, I thought we were.
We're at least gonna do Tuesday. I at least want to do Tuesday next week.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Because I'm gonna be busy Thursday night.
Okay, that works then. Then we'll just switch next Tuesday. So never mind. Sorry, not same time next week. I forgot. We're switching to Tuesdays.
And we'll post on the community tab if we remember to.
Oh yeah, I'll post like day of like, hey, we're switching to Tuesdays. First one's tonight. Come with us. Come hang out with us. Not just come with us.
Yeah, boys.
Everyone come with us. We're gonna have a circle jerk on the stream.
Oh god. Okay. Don't. Never mind. Take it back. 3HAWT1.com first episode.
Oh yeah.
That can be the Tuesday one, and then we'll do the actual thing on Thursdays.
What do you mean actual thing?
It's only getting more unhinged.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by. We're officially hitting the stop button. 99.
Thanks for coming.